morning, everybody. What do you say? Good morning. Welcome to a Wednesday. Live on the radio. Oh, yeah. Hey, Evil Dave Letterman stopping by today.
Yeah.
Gilbert Godfrey stopping by today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Carmen Electra and Dave Navarro stopping by. I liked it better when she wasn't married. She'd come in alone and you could bang her. Now she's married.
Yeah, why does Navarro
Maybe
have to come?
she's more bangable now. She wasn't bangable then.
Right.
Who knows?
You know, the married women loosen up a little bit.
Yeah. Tomorrow, Maymay Ali will be here. Maymay Ali, one of Muhammad Ali's many daughters. Coming soon, Angie Everhart, Nikki Ziering, and Donna D'Erico. Hot chicks.
Are they all on that Super Bowl thing?
I don't know.
I know that Nikki and Angie are.
Yeah, but I don't know about Donna D'Erico.
And me and John were walking down the street yesterday. We saw on the side of a truck a huge ad for that lingerie bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, Nikki and Angie in their uniforms with the cleavage. And, man, we just stared at a truck for like 5 minutes.
See, you're going to watch.
Yeah, I might watch after seeing the truck ad.
I might watch it. I think I will.
They look good.
Yeah, I'll watch that. See what's up. Chicks running around in lingerie playing football.
Yeah.
They don't have to wear helmets or anything, do they?
I don't know.
Wear a lot of hairspray in their hair.
We're going to find out, though.
There better not be helmets. Yeah.
I don't think they need helmets.
Yeah.
That'll kind of ruin it. Won't be that fun. Good morning, everybody. Got a ton of stuff for you today. I don't even know where to begin. I guess you got a bunch of tapes. I got to get to everything. You know Brooke Burke? You know who she is? She was on our show, I guess, and I vaguely remember her.
She's was the Wild On woman for a while, right?
Yeah, I think she's the one I met poolside with that guy I know.
What guy?
You know, Hunter.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. They asked her. All right, here it is. They go. It can spoil it if you meet someone you admire and they're a jerk. Has that happened to you? They say to her. I don't know if I want to go there. Should I open up a can of worms and start a war? By all means, yes. Probably the rudest person who ever interviewed me was Howard Stern. He was just boring and rude. It wasn't original. What original thing has she ever done that hasn't been boring, except for the fact that she looks good?
What's the original question for her?
He was just boring and rude. It wasn't original, not researched.
Yeah, we didn't actually go and interview your friends because nobody else has anything to say about you.
The same S as every interview. It just sucked. World War III, here we come. I don't even remember mixing it up with her. I don't even remember anything outstanding about it.
I don't either. I remember her sitting there, and I remember wondering why she was on the show.
Me too, and I remember her being boring because she wouldn't answer any questions.
Right.
World War III.
Who even remembers you, you twit?
Well, I think this would be more like the...
It's not even that hot.
War in Grenada. It'll be over in a day.
I saw her at poolside with Hunter. He brought her by. And, I know way too much about her. She ought to shut her trap. You want World War III, honey? I'll open my mouth. Man. What is she, an idiot?
Obviously, picking fights with you.
Good Lord. What the hell?
She and Dice, the only two people who have found you bad interviewer.
Yeah. I can't tell you how much money I've been offered to just do interviews because I'm a good interviewer. And, gee, sorry, we didn't research the Brooke Burke
two people
history.
With nothing to say find you a bore.
No. An interview is generally boring if I do it and the person I'm interviewing is a big bore. No offense, honey. And no one could possibly research you because you haven't done a goddamn thing except be pretty. And you're not even that great at that. That weird little scar and the belly hanging over your belt. I mean, come on, honey. Whip yourself into shape because all you are is a hot chick. So make sure you look your best because, goddamn, you have no effing talent.
Yeah, maybe you didn't get too excited because she wasn't that hot.
Yeah, no offense. And, gee, sorry, we're so boring.
We've been sitting here for something like 25 years being boring.
Yeah, gee, I've made a pretty good salary at not being boring, but somehow when you walked in, it was boring.
So whose fault might it be?
Figure it out.
If you and her fighting is World War III, what would be like you and Julia Roberts? That would be like a nuclear disaster.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This is more like Grenada than any World War III.
I don't recall fighting with her. I just recall her being a twit and not having anything to say. And I said to Gary, she had nothing to say.
Mm-hmm.
And what she think, hot chicks are always like that. Like I was listening to this Mandy Moore. Like she's a hot chick and thinks everything she does is interesting. And then when she loses her look, she's going to be in such a shock. She never made a phony phone call. So she's on Access Hollywood, and they said, let's make a phony phone call. She makes a phony phone call. It's the worst phony phone call I ever heard. But they're telling her how funny she is.
Oh.
Well, that's the thing that happens to beautiful girls. They get congratulated on anything
Everything.
they do, and so they think it's all good.
Yeah, you talk about beautiful girls. They do have problems like Beth came home yesterday all rattled. So what happened? She was freaking out. I don't blame her, man. This is gross. She was on the subway coming back from something, and some dude is like sitting next to her, and he keeps going, "Oh, your hat looks beautiful on you." And he keeps staring at her like he's sitting next to her.
No.
So sure enough, the guy, some woman screams. She goes, "Get away from him!" She jumps up. The guy's beaten. He's pleasuring himself.
Oh.
Like right there on the train. I mean, what the hell's wrong with guys? I said, you should just kick them right in his penis.
Yeah, he's a perv, and he should have been taken care of, taken down.
There was one dude who even stood up to the guy. I said, Jesus, what's that about? I mean, imagine the guy had a raincoat over his Johnson, but his pants were pulled down. And
he was real ready.
She said it was real weird. Like I didn't want to look at the guy. Like he kept talking to me, and I just went, okay, thanks. And then
so she couldn't even see what he was doing because she was trying to ignore him.
Yeah.
And then somebody else had to tell her.
Yeah, she says, I'm wearing a big winter coat and a hat. I mean,
what a guy! A guy needs a patch of skin. That's all.
Yeah, he just needed to see her nose was the only thing exposed.
Patch of skin.
She said, and all of a sudden she felt like the guy's arm vibrated, like just kind of motioning and moving, and she didn't know what the hell he's doing. Who the hell would sit on a train? And
lots of people.
Can you imagine
though,
man? What the hell is that?
No, I
mean, I'm a pervert, but not like that.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
You only think you are.
I know. I just have dirty thoughts.
You talk perv.
Yeah.
I've never done that during the day. That's ridiculous.
You've done it on the train, though, Artie?
No.
Please.
Man. And like a broad daylight.
Yeah, he's already got his raincoat ready, his pants down.
And you want to hear the ultimate balls on this guy?
What?
He goes... She jumps up, and this other woman's screaming, and the guy goes, I'm not done yet.
Oh, jeez. That is balls. I mean, come on, guy.
I'm not done yet.
What does he want her to do?
Yeah, get back over here.
Yeah. Sit back down. Give me 2 more seconds.
Want me to show you a little shin or something?
Hey, Smooth, you're on the air.
Hey there.
Hey now.
What's happening, brother? Hey, man, why is Beth even riding the subway, dude? How come she's not taking a cab?
Don't ask me, dude. I have said to her every day of her life, I'll get a car for you. You know, she goes, look, I don't want any cars. I go to work. The cost of the car is more than the money I'm making at the job. She goes, and the subway's the quickest thing in the world, and why shouldn't I be able to use it?
I know. I hear that from people. I'll just take the subway because it's so much faster than going through traffic.
That's what she said. She says she gets.
That's a perfect example of why she shouldn't be on the train, dude. There's just too many freaking waggos.
I know. I tell her that, and she loves that subway. She's like, you know what? I know the subway system so well. I love it. I've been taking it my whole life.
Yeah, but she's a model, she's hot, she's a girl, dude. There's just no way, man.
I know.
Beating up each other next to her, dude.
I yell every night about this, and it makes me mental.
I got to tell you, I've been on the subway a million times. I've never seen anyone in Beth's league.
I know.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Once in a while you hear, some famous woman was on the subway, but I've never seen it.
How do I miss the hot chick on a subway? It's usually a guy who looks like me.
Hey, man, I had to go to Atlantic City to see Beth. I couldn't see her on the subway.
They need a hot women-only train.
Right.
Hey,
it's hot car.
Hot car. Thanks, brother.
I've said to her, there is no reason why you need to do that subway thing. But she will not listen to me, and she won't. What am I going to do?
Her life. She has to make her choices. And she should be able to ride the subway, quite frankly.
I agree with you, but hey, Steve. What's up? Yeah.
Al, what's happening, man?
What's happening?
Hey, listen, same situation. My girlfriend went to school down in Florida. And, there's this guy in the courtyard. He'd just sit in the middle of the courtyard. All the girls would walk by for school. And this guy would just sit there and whack himself off right there in public. Didn't care who was watching him.
Yeah, I mean, that's a balls move.
They get away with it because nobody will say anything. What's
Yeah, no, I mean, what's she going to say to him? Hey,
you've been down on the subway. As soon as you start in with someone, they're crazy, then they start going crazy with you, and you're just like, I just want to get off this goddamn train.
Well, I mean, who's got the balls to sit there and whack himself off, man?
It is against the law. You could hold them for the cops and get them arrested.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, I ain't touching him.
I know somebody that did that here.
Yeah, staple him down. I mean, what do you do with him?
You know what?
Unbelievable.
What'd you say?
Somebody that used to work here did that. She was on the train,
yeah.
And the guy started doing it. She said he was looking her right in the eye.
Right, that's what Beth said.
And he wasn't even hiding it. And she waited till the train stopped, and she got a transit cop. They arrested him, and she went to court. She took him the whole way.
No kidding. Well,
good for her. I think a typical New Yorker would just do nothing.
That sounds like it.
Yeah.
That's why they're there on the subway.
Yeah, Lou.
Hello?
Hey, Lou. What's up? I know.
Howard, you got to give Brooke Burke a break. I'm looking at her right now in Playboy. She is amazing.
Yeah, you're looking at her in Playboy. I've seen her in person by a pool boy. They airbrushed the hell out of that. Dude,
amazing breasts, man.
Dude, I've seen her by a pool in the flesh. And no offense, hey, don't get me wrong, she's a hot chick. A, though, she's not a model, she's not tall enough. B, I don't even know what this girl's done except host a show on E.
She makes millions selling swimsuit calendars.
Really? Well, man, I don't know about that, but I'll tell you one thing. She's going to comment on my interview skills. I mean, this girl hasn't done a goddamn thing except stand in different poses and have pictures taken of her.
She does her own interview show on E.
Oh, this is her biggest fan. I
guess you are, but as far as I know, I don't know anything about her.
She's amazing, dude.
All right, there you go. There's a fan.
And Artie, they're running those ads from Mad TV. You're killing me. Don't make me break my foot off in your ass.
No, thanks, buddy.
You're a fan of hers because she's good looking. You're not a fan of hers because she's talented. What does she do? The only thing she could hope for is a reality show like Paris Hilton.
Oh, no, he says she's got an interview show.
Yeah, okay.
So maybe she's a great interviewer.
Yeah, somebody's seen that.
I haven't heard one thing about it until now.
Yeah. Jeez. Unbelievable. Hey, Pete, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, now.
Well, the reason why I'm calling, I was listening to you guys yesterday for a little bit, and then I actually got out of the area, and I couldn't pick you guys up anymore, so I flipped over to Imus for a little bit. And he was talking about, again, he was copying your show, talking about the Spanish radio stations, how they're gaining all these listeners and stuff.
Yeah.
And he started badmouthing you a little bit, nothing really too specific, but then he went on to say that Artie is your talking sidekick cow, and that Robin is the talking cow pile. I was stunned.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. He's completely retooled his show to mimic my show. So, I mean, who are we kidding? I was reading about the Spanish station. They go, so they're saying, okay, well, these Spanish guys are number one, and I'm going, and my whole rap on that is, so what? I mean, what? Because Arbitron decided to find Spanish people? I don't buy it for a minute. Secondly, they're not competing in English. They don't compete with anybody. Thirdly, they're doing the Howard Stern show in Spanish. I'm reading an article today. John Minnelli badmouthing me, of course.
Of course.
Fails to point out what they're up to. So they said, well, what do these guys do? They had a woman on the other day with 2 vaginas, which is what we were talking about.
That.
They literally translate the show into Spanish, and for anyone who doesn't really, get into English, they're creating an audience.
Our show.
If they put another 2 guys on that do our show in Spanish, they'll take away the audience. I mean, what are we talking about here? Listen to this. Wait, let me find the article. I'm laughing my ass off going, it's the Howard Stern show in Spanish. Wait till I find this friggin' article.
Does everybody have to copy you guys?
Well, everyone copies us. The whole industry has changed.
And Imus calling me a cow pie is the highest compliment, because the worse he bashes me, the more I have gotten to him. That's what that means.
Well, not only that, he's not even successful. He's so nothing. He's so irrelevant. If he left the radio tomorrow, nobody would
when
care.
a black person has anything to say about him because he hates black people.
Yeah, by the way, he's called Robin a nigger on many occasions, by the way. You know, I don't know why he's cleaning it up for the radio, calling her a cow pile.
Well, I caught him on TV. It looks like he has Parkinson's disease.
Yeah, well, he's so not happening.
One more question for you guys.
Wait, I'm trying to find this article. It's all the way buried somewhere weird in the paper where you can't find it. And,
not at the end where Manella usually writes?
No, they even buried it. You have it? Thank you.
Yeah, it's not behind the recipes.
Here, they're saying the way they dethroned me was that they...
illegal aliens.
Back in the day when they started, they mocked a deaf mute woman having sex. Mocked a deaf and mute woman having sex. But now they discuss the dumbest reasons to get a divorce. In the past, they had a steamy female body piercing on the air. But now they talk about everything instead of one topic. They have a musician in the studio now. They don't play any music anymore. They just, where did that come from? They interviewed a woman born with double genitalia, but with a doctor present to tone things down. And then they did a show the other day describing the best ways to get revenge on coworkers. And they've cut out a lot of the sex and a lot of the, whatever. They're trying to say that they're not Howard Stern anymore.
They're going mainstream.
They're going mainstream.
Now they've gotten some attention. They're going to clean it up.
It's so absolutely laughable. And not only that, not one person that I know that speaks English can even tell you these guys' names. So, so much for it being a big hit with English-speaking audiences. I'm the guy they all write about. I will always be the man. And when I retire from radio, no one will surpass my accomplishments. There will never be a radio guy like me ever again who sold as many books, has made movies, has had radio shows, record albums. And I'm not even putting half my effort into it. You got to friggin' be kidding me.
Any games today, Howard?
All right. Hey, I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. We got a lot going on. And this whole Michael Jackson thing is going on, and it's a circus. They got the Nation of Islam now in there, and everyone's all worried about the Nation of Islam. I'm thrilled that Nation of Islam's in there.
They're watching him.
Yeah.
Won't be up to any shenanigans.
I think it's great. I know they're against pedophilia, and if he is one, they're going to keep
take care of it.
I'm all for the Nation of Islam watching that dude. Anyone who can watch him and who isn't a little kid is fine with me.
This is the first time he's hung around with grown people.
Yeah, this is good for the man. Then that Debbie Rowe, the woman who had those white kids with Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
She's on the news all over the place yesterday. She's having lunch with two of Michael Jackson's advisors at the Ivy restaurant in L.A., which is like the most public place you could go to be photographed.
Uh-huh.
And she had a meeting with all of the advisors. And
what's she meeting for?
I don't know. But she's the odd one. People talk about all the time, Michael Jackson. Wasn't it weird that he married Lisa Marie Presley? No one even mentions how strange it was for this woman to, I don't know, either bang him or artificially inseminate and get first of all, the chick looks like Chris Farley.
Right, so you know it was a love match.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a strange thing. In fact, Michael Jackson looks 500 times more feminine than his mother of his baby, Michael Rowe, or whatever.
And this is after she's been fixed. She had tons of plastic surgery to look this bad.
Right. And I know Michael Jackson had to find a chick to have his children, and this woman was his nurse or something, but couldn't he, Is there any hot nurses in that doctor's office? Find a hot nurse for me to look at. Anyway, he could have gotten a hot chick to be the mother of his kid, that's all. And everyone's afraid now. They go,
well, maybe not. Maybe the hot chick would want to see the kid sometime or be around the kid.
Well, Debbie Rowe is saying, here's my thought. Debbie Rowe is saying she doesn't want the kids maybe around the Nation of Islam. And I'm saying these kids have been living with Michael Jackson, and she's worried about them being around the Nation of Islam. This is the best goddamn thing ever happened to these kids.
There's a confused woman. Boy, she loves Michael Jackson.
You think the Nation of Islam is going to freak out Michael Jackson's kids at this point? Nation of Islam is the most normal thing that walked into these kids' lives. These guys at least wear a suit and have a haircut and are polite.
Bow tie.
Yeah, bow tie. I see it as a good thing. And I wonder if the Nation of Islam considers the kids black or white. I mean,
obviously, they've claimed them as black.
Everything
in that house must be black.
Uh-huh. And Debbie Rose upset that the kids' lives are becoming a circus. I mean, when you have kids with Michael Jackson, everything in your life's going to be a circus.
Has she seen them running around in masks?
Yeah.
And she thinks their life just became a circus?
The other weird story, and we talked about this yesterday in the news, but I got to talk about it again because it's still developing. There's this guy, Spalding Gray. He's best known for writing the autobiographical film Swimming to Cambodia. And now he's missing. The guy's tried to kill himself a bunch of times, and what they think is he might have thrown himself off the ferry, Staten Island ferry.
What a way to go, man.
Yeah. Into the cold waters.
Then he's a goner. That water must be freezing at this point.
But here's the weird thing. The authorities are searching for him in his New York City apartment and his Southampton estate. And I'm saying, how the hell does the guy who wrote that crappy Swimming to Cambodia have... He's got an estate in Southampton and an apartment in Manhattan?
I know. When I was listening to the real estate holdings, I was like...
Where's he getting money?
Whoa.
I think he comes from money or something.
Man, he has to, man. Not from that crap he puts out.
I think he does, yeah.
You know, they say he's been suffering from depression for years. And
wasn't there also something in North Haven? I think he was all over the place.
How do you afford to have an apartment in Manhattan and a place in the Hamptons when you've never had a hit movie or a TV show or anything else in your life?
Well, I'll tell you, the Swimming to Cambodia was a hit.
Oh. With who? Swimming to Cambodia, where he stares at the camera and talks for 2 hours?
Yeah, I mean, he did it on Broadway,
Oh,
and then
man.
they filmed it.
Broadway?
Or off-Broadway, somewhere on
There's been
there.
3 people sitting there.
No. It was quite something. That's why you know his name.
Man.
You don't know it from those little acting parts he gets.
Hey, you know, I'm not a detective. I certainly don't work for the police department, but anybody think to check to see if the guy is swimming in Cambodia? Maybe that's where he is. He made a whole play about it. Yeah, maybe he's swimming in Cambodia.
See if he can.
Hello! And here's a great story. Rosie O'Donnell just lost $10 million on a Broadway show, and it's called Taboo. It had Boy George, and everyone said...
Well, she ruined it.
She ruined the show. The show was doing very well in England. She had to bring it over here, and they say she was a tyrant. It says in the paper today that she was yelling and screaming, wouldn't listen to anybody, and she put up all her own money. She wouldn't take any private investors, nothing, and now she lost $10 million. They say she was losing a couple $100,000 a week.
Well, if she kept it going, I'm sure she's lost more than that.
Yeah. And she was going to be real stubborn and keep it going, but I guess somebody got through
Somebody
to her.
talked her into some sense.
Yeah, it closes in February. They did 100 performances.
Well, it got the worst reviews and hardly had, people were saying it was embarrassingly bad.
Oh, you see, now I want to go see it.
Well, I would have gone to see it, just see how bad it was.
Yeah, just for the goof.
Well, it's still there for you to see.
Maybe we should go.
I'm going to go check it out. Get drunk.
Do you really want to hurt me?
Is that song in the play?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny, though. The Boy George isn't playing himself. He's playing somebody else.
Right. Yeah, it seems like it's totally misguided. Chauncey, you're on the air. Yes, Chauncey.
How are you? So, I heard you talking about Brooke Burke this morning. You know what's interesting? She claims that she beat you in the ratings on the E! Show.
How absurd is that? I mean, what is she, mentally ill? She has no talent whatsoever.
She also claims that for years you begged the people at E! to please let her do your show, and that she kept turning you down.
She is, first of all, she's a pathetic liar. I never even requested her to do the show. She called us and asked if she could come on. I said, fine. She came in. It was just not memorable. I mean, it was stupid. She didn't have anything to say. She thinks she's like a big star or something. It's people don't even know who she is. It's absurd.
He goes, he's been begging me to do the show, but I keep turning it down.
Well, she has a lot of problems.
She goes, all he wants to do is talk about my breast. And
I should have brought up her calendar stories that I know. I am bringing up. I know a lot of stuff.
You got to share. Just give a hint.
No. It's okay. This is nothing.
What's the topic?
She should forget it.
Really?
Forget it. It's
You're
too weird.
Kind to people. People.
No. I'm not kind. But Chauncey, get off my phone and leave me alone. I just told you enough.
He needs a scoop.
I said it's ridiculous that she would even compare herself to me. She's a no talent. She's a BIM. For crying out loud. Thanks.
Okay, man.
All right. It's so stupid. Why would I compare myself with a BIM who stands there and looks good? And isn't even that successful at that, quite frankly.
Yeah, she's no Carmen Electra.
Yeah, I mean, who knows her? You're crying out loud. Shut up. Stupid ass. Do something meaningful. Write something. Record something. Do something for the arts. Get a job as a grocery checkout. I'd have respect for you. Do something. Instead of living off your husband. Swim to Cambodia with that Spalding Gray.
Jump in and find Spalding.
Yeah, go find him. It's a sad story, that Spalding Gray. Like, the last thing he did was he called his 5-year-old son to say, I love you. Dude, if you loved him, you wouldn't do that to him. You know what?
But he's obviously sick. Apparently, he had a car accident a couple of years ago, and he's been messed up ever since then.
Mm-hmm.
That is a depressing story to read, man.
Well, I learned on Joan of Arcadia, when you kill yourself, you can leave a lot of negative ripples.
Really?
Okay? So there.
Take his TV.
You know what I watched last night? This is so funny. So the guys from Showtime sent over this new lesbian show.
The L Word?
The L Word, it's called. It's the new lesbian Sex in the City.
No.
So they sent me a note. I'm doing some work with them, and they said, would you please watch it? And I put it in, and I'm like, this is the worst goddamn show. They sent it on DVD and everything. And I'm sitting there and I go, this is a horrible, horrible show. Right? I start out. I go,
right.
I said to Beth, I'm turning this up. She goes, this is horrible. She goes, let's give it a few more minutes. Then we'll give it a few more minutes. Then we give it a few more minutes.
You keep watching it.
We keep watching it.
Complaining all the time.
Meanwhile, we're watching. I thought it was a half-hour show. It's going on for hours. I'm watching this thing. There is the hottest chick in this thing who's like straight, but she realizes
she's the straight girl?
But she's attracted to someone, and she's having this whole friggin' thing. Like, they start making out in a bathroom, her and this other hot chick, this ex-model. And,
well, there you go. That's why you watch.
Dude,
right there.
dude, I am totally into it. I can't wait.
He's hooked.
In fact, it was like 9 o'clock. I had to go to bed, so I turned it off, and I said, I'll have to finish this horrible show tomorrow.
It's a horrible show that he can't stop watching.
And it's so derivative of Sex in the City. All the girls sit around at like a table and talk. And I'm totally hooked. I love it.
Of course you are.
And these chicks, some of them are dogs, but some of them are real hot.
I saw the billboard in Times Square. They looked hot to me.
Jennifer Beals.
She's in it?
She looks good?
She looks good.
Does she?
But she's like a hard ass. You want to see her take off some clothes.
Oh, is she like a dykey girl or something?
But the chick who's this straight girl who's now becoming gay, who realizes she has feelings for women. Oh, I would bone her so friggin' hard. And you would say to me, you're nuts, because she looks like a little boy, you would think. She's got a beautiful face, but she's got like a real skinny body. I don't care. That's my type. I'd bang that hard.
You like a string bean.
I like a string bean. I love a string bean with a beautiful face. That's why I love Fred. To be honest with you. He's my string bean.
That's why he's lasted here.
Come here, you string bean, with your beautiful face.
Come here, you.
You
string bean with a beautiful face.
No, but I tell you, man, I'm watching the lesbian show.
Hey, guess what?
That's fun. When does it start?
I don't know.
Now you got to find out. It's your new favorite show.
I got it on DVD.
For Howard, it started already. The series
and the
premiere.
chicks, it's like weird when they do their lesbian stuff. At first, I was like, I'm not even turned on. And like Beth even did a pants check on me to see if I was turned on. I wasn't. I was just like, these chicks. They're not turning me on. I don't know. I'm watching.
All of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Well, if Jennifer Beals is like the butchy one, I'm going to tune into that.
She's just a hard ass. She's not butchy.
Oh, yeah.
Her storyline is she's trying to have a baby with her life mate, and they're trying to get a sperm donor.
That's a terrible storyline.
See, I don't know if I could deal with all that stuff.
But you'll be watching it, and you'll go, this is just horrible. Howard doesn't know what he's talking about. And then you'll see. You'll get sucked in.
Well, that's what happened to me with Queer as Folk.
Yeah.
It was like, I think this is disgusting what's going on. And
yeah, me too.
I still watch.
I couldn't watch that. I really couldn't. But Beth said to me, I like that Queer as Folk. I said, and she goes, what happened to that? I go, I don't let you watch that.
I love that show now.
Really?
Well, this Sunday at 10 o'clock it starts. There's a plug,
So everybody watch the L Word and get hooked, too.
See, I'm telling you, I don't know what happened.
It's addictive. It's hypnotic.
I'm watching this, and I'm like, I wonder if they'll get together, those two.
You're already into it.
They're building suspense. I watched the People's Choice Award on tape. Boy, was that bad.
Man.
Yeah, I didn't even bother. I said, that is the stupidest award show.
Well, a lot of the TV shows they honor, I got to admit, I hate to sound like my dad, but I don't even watch half of them, so I don't know. There was one hot blonde chick that came out in the beginning. She's on some show called Cold Case. Anybody seen this?
It's on CBS on, Sunday nights? Yeah.
Blonde chick. She
It's
looks...
another sort of CSI kind of show.
But it's cheap looking.
John just got me 2 DVD collections, the first 2 seasons complete of CSI. I'm going to watch that.
Yeah, CSI is a great show.
I never get to see it, so I like that they put it out on DVD. That's smart. But the People's Choice is weird. Like, whoever is there gets the award. In other words, they tell you ahead of time you won.
Right. And it's only like a popularity contest because, like I said, Mel Gibson won for best or favorite actor, and he hasn't even done a movie.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking they honor everything. Film, they honor TV shows,
and
they
it's
honor...
comedy, drama. They don't make it all one thing.
But there's no favorite radio host. I could get a People's Choice Award. I could beat some of these award shows if they'd honor radio. I know I would win. I mean, who the hell else would win?
There should be one, as a matter of fact, since they're just doing stupid categories.
I mean, come on. Let me have some awards. Crying out loud.
You should have been there.
I should have been there. And Jennifer Aniston couldn't show up.
Oh, she's so so famous.
She's like on a screen, accepting her People's Choice Award. I wish I could be there. I hate her.
Where's she?
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm like, where are you?
Isn't that show in L.A.? Isn't that where she always is?
The camera was at her house.
And the hosts are Charlie Sheen and the guy from Pretty in Pink.
John Cryer.
John Cryer. What's his name? What was his name?
Oh,
Dookie.
God.
Or whatever his name.
I forget what he was.
Ducky.
Ducky or
Ducky.
something like
So the two of them come out. This is why I go crazy. I wish I could produce an award show. Martin Sheen or Charlie Sheen is the most unfunny guy in the world, and John Cryer is an actor. He's not funny. They do a 20, 25-minute monologue. I just fast-forwarded through it. It is horrible. I mean, one joke is worse than the next. They don't want to offend anyone. It's horrible. They're not professional comedians. And you appreciate professional comedians when you watch this crap. So then, finally, Friends wins an award. And the 2 guys from Friends, Matthew Perry and the other chubby dude, Matt LeBlanc, they get up on stage, and they start to make a speech. You've been waiting all night to hear from someone famous.
Yeah.
You had to sit through 20 minutes of the monologue. You sit through horrible pre-written stuff. These 2 guys get up, and they're trying to make a speech about Friends.
And
to the point where I'm willing to watch and not fast forward. They hustle them right off. They go, we're getting a sign to get off.
Right.
They didn't say a goddamn thing. And then who comes out? John Cryer, and starts to do a bit.
He's got more stuff to do.
And the one real moment, you finally get these guys if you're watching the People's Choice Awards, you're into Friends.
Right.
And they don't let them say a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
They're scumbag producers. And this, I'll tell you who looked good, who I can't even believe, is Marg Helgenberger from the CSI.
She pulls herself together for those award shows.
I interviewed this woman on the Howard Stern interview show on E! It was an old show I did for E! I met her. I thought she was about a 40-year-old broad when I met her.
I'm sure she was.
How old is she? She looks unbelievable.
And in fact, on the show, she plays a stripper who's turned into an investigator.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause that would mean if you strip, you would have to go back to school after stripping.
Right.
A stripper who becomes an investigator?
That's right.
Yeah.
She worked her way through school stripping.
Well, I'll tell you what. She looks goddamn good. I don't know if she had a facelift or what, but or maybe she was younger than I thought.
Yeah.
But she looks... I should have banged that chick when I had a chance.
I was going to say, that name, wasn't she famous for being hot like in the 70s or something?
I don't know. Marg Helgenberger was nobody. I did a show with her. We were desperate for a guest. She showed up. I go, who the hell is this?
I remember that name from something.
So I did a scene from a vampire movie.
Bram Stoker's Dracula you did with her.
Mina.
Yes.
Mina. Gone through the night. You... Yeah, I wanted to prove that I could be a good Dracula.
Right, so she was your Mina.
Evidently, I wasn't that good. Nobody offered me a part.
Yeah, she got work, you didn't.
Yeah, she got on CSI.
Yeah, 10 years later. It took a while.
That's right. But, I don't know. So, anyway, I watched this. The guy who's always good is Jim Carrey. He's funny. When he accepts an award, he's great. He accepted an award for...
Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty. He runs up and down. He's very into it.
Yeah, thank God he shows up sometimes.
He gives.
Sick of it all.
Jennifer Aniston shows up on video.
Bitch. Can't even show up. So busy being married to Brad
Jim Carrey
Pitt.
can be there.
Yeah.
But Jennifer Aniston can't.
Jim Carrey. Sorry. I can't be there.
Sorry, I gotta stay home.
I should produce a show where, like, Savannah the stripper joins the FBI.
Why not?
She gives up porn. And...
Well, that's what it's come to now.
I mean, based on CSI, I think the biggest show ever.
Gary, call Savannah. I need to option her.
She'd do it.
Oh, I believe she's available.
Jenna Jameson, P.I.
Yeah, Jenna's breaking into the mainstream.
Jessica Hahn, State Police. What do you think?
You guys are great.
Nobody steal that. There'll be a lawsuit on your ass. Yes, John.
Hey now, good morning, everybody.
Oh, I got to take a break. I'm sorry, so you have to speak quick.
Okay, real quickly.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, but there's a Howard Stern sex video on the internet.
Howard Stern sex video?
Yeah, it's a video of you with some chick.
Hey
now. Okay, the second thing, real quickly.
Why would you say something stupid like that? It's not. What do you want?
Because I thought, because I'm a stupid guy. I don't know.
All right.
Was there one more thing or no?
All right.
Okay, WLIR. It's gone Spanish this week.
By the way, I know it's so silly to get emotional about a radio station, but I was a kid on Long Island growing up, and WLIR was the rock station, and you always had a feeling for a guy who wanted to be in radio. Gee, maybe I could get a job there or volunteer there. It seemed like it was such a good radio station, and now they're Spanish. What's going on? I mean, what is that?
I just want to say real quickly, their morning guy is named Eduardo Sternes.
Yeah, I believe it.
And they have Robin Quiveras and Arturo Lengues.
Hey, might as well. All right, hey, we got to take a break. We'll be back. I'm reading this thing in the Daily News. Nicole Richie, the chick on The Simple Life with Paris Hilton. She's finally identifying her biological father. Now, in case you don't know this, Lionel Richie is the guy, him and his wife, Lionel Richie, the singer, raised Nicole Richie, but he's not the biological father. The biological father gave up the kid when Nicole was 3. So listen to this. Paris Hilton, co-star on The Simple Life, Paris Hilton's co-star, is the adopted daughter of Lionel Richie. She recently reunited on the Wayne Brady Show with the Wayne Brady band leader, Peter Michael Escovedo III. Nobody on the program knew of the connection. Nicole's biological dad was a percussionist in Richie's touring band, and Lionel was reportedly so taken with toddler Nicole that he asked Escovedo if she could move in with him and his wife, Brenda. According to Nicole, Escovedo and her biological mother, who had split up, decided that Richie would be a better provider for her. Quote, "It's much more complicated than that," says Escovedo, who's the brother of Prince protege Sheila E. So Sheila E.'s brother has a kid.
We met this guy. He was playing in the Magic...
He was in that band, yeah.
On the Magic Johnson Show?
Johnson Show's band.
Well, I mean, I want to say to Lionel Richie, wait a second. You're a famous singer. You and your wife. Your drummer has a kid who you think is cute. So you go up to him and say, hey, do you mind if I have this kid? I mean, where the hell do you come up with a question like that?
No wonder he was dancing on the ceiling. Life had gotten so good he could just take people's kids.
Yeah, I mean, and then the drummer and the drummer obviously has some resources. I mean, the guy's working. He goes, okay, you'd be better to raise my kid than me.
Yeah, it was almost like a Cinderella thing. You know what? Let's give our daughter a better life than we could even ever give her. Let's give her to Lionel Richie.
But why would you want someone else raising your daughter?
And I mean, of course you wouldn't if you had any sense.
I mean, I want to interview Lionel Richie and go, so then you take this kid home.
But why would you even ask for somebody's kid?
I don't know. It's weird.
No wonder.
Gary's sons are cute. I send them a video game.
And she took his name. She took his name, too.
Well, they did adopt her.
Yeah, she probably said, hey, screw my father, Lionel Richie.
They gave me away.
Yeah, my dad gave me away. And he goes, well, it's more complicated than that. What's more complicated?
So Sheila E. is her aunt, then.
Yeah. I mean, Sheila E.'s got money. Nobody wanted this kid, but Lionel Richie sees the kid, thinks she's cute, and wants her?
I thought she was, adopted through an agency, but he just, took a friend's kid.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Hey, by the way, this low-carb thing has gotten way out of control now. I see an ad in the paper for Burger King. Now they got the low-carb Burger King menu.
You know what? I was going to talk about that. I was like, why does Burger King have to go low-carb?
Well, so what are they doing? It's the same goddamn hamburger and chicken you always got there, except they take the bun off for
you. You're getting less for your money.
10 delicious fire-grilled original Whopper or chicken Whopper platters served bunless with your favorite toppings.
Well, what's in the platter?
Each with only 5 grams. Did that horrible hamburger with some crappy sauce on it.
But what else? It's a platter. It's got to come with other things.
Yeah, there's like lettuce, tomato, pickles, all the crap that goes on.
Probably French fries.
Usually platters contain French fries. That's what I'm saying.
It says, each with only 5 grams of carbs or less, suitable for all phases of low-carb diets. It excludes buns, mayo, and ketchup. So it's a Whopper or whatever with the tomato, the lettuce.
And no sauces.
And it goes only 3 grams of carbs, except the elephants that walk in there to eat probably have 57 platters.
They need the bun.
Yeah, believe me, eat. You know what? Here's what I say to these fatzos. Eat the goddamn bun, eat the burger, but have one. One a day.
One is not going to help.
Yeah, they're going to take off the bun. Then they're going to eat 50 of these platters.
I'm telling you, they put something in a Whopper where you can't have just one. It's like, you got to keep eating it.
Well, all this dieting crap Oprah had on Randy Jackson, the guy from American Idol.
Uh-huh.
And this guy, he's telling Oprah how difficult it is to have your stomach stapled. Like, it's not the easy way out.
Sleeping.
Yeah, he goes, it's not the easy way out. People are psychotic.
He's sleeping while it's done. How come it's not easy for him?
Like, I look at Dominic now. He lost 100 pounds because he got his stomach stapled. He looks like somebody let the air out of his tires. He's old, right? Didn't he look odd?
Well, I said it looked like the end of the Macy's Day Parade when the balloons are coming
That
down.
dude still has to go exercise somewhere. He thinks he's a hot stud now.
Yeah.
But if you hadn't seen him before, he probably just looks like an average guy.
No, he doesn't.
No, he
He
doesn't.
looks like he's ill.
He does. He looks like a sick old man.
As long as he keeps his clothes on, I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I can't imagine what it looks like with those clothes off.
He can't wear shorts.
There's not a bit of muscle tone. There's got to be tons of skin just hanging down to his knees.
Well, even he was coming up to me and he was like, what did you do? How does your neck look like that?
Yeah, because you worked out and you lost weight in a normal way.
Right.
You didn't lose 100 pounds in 2 weeks. What are we talking about?
That's funny, 100 pounds in 2 weeks.
Stuttering John told me you had 2 lunches yesterday, Artie.
I did, yeah, I did too. But I didn't. I ate light at one of them.
What were the 2 lunches? Where'd you go first?
First, we went to this pizzeria/deli, and I got chicken. But like chicken on a bone, like not bad.
Like a real, like a grilled chicken or a roasted?
Roasted chicken, yeah.
And what else did you have
with a lot of sauce
it?
on it?
It had a lot of. It did have sauce on it, and the skin and everything.
Yeah.
And what else? It wasn't just chicken.
And then I had like a Hawaiian punch.
No fries, no.
No, because that was my first lunch. I wanted to keep it light.
Oh wait, well, how much chicken did you have? Just like a piece?
I had like 2 breasts and 1 leg.
And nothing else but a drink.
No bread.
At this lunch, I swear to God, nothing. They were with me. They could tell you.
There's no bread.
Yeah, but I had one of those really big Hawaiian...
Oh, you had bread?
No. I didn't. But I had one of those big Hawaiian punches, which I guess is
Filled with
Like
sugar?
32 ounces or something.
Yeah, I love Hawaiian punch.
Like, that's enough for a lunch, isn't it?
That's it. Yeah, you don't need anything else after that.
Big Hawaiian punch and 3 pieces of chicken?
And so then what was the second lunch?
The second lunch.
What? Now, who were you with for the first lunch?
I was with John, Will, and Jason. We went out to eat.
Then why did you have to go for a second lunch?
We see what happens is me and my buddy Deej, a good friend of mine I haven't seen in a while, we went to get lunch together because
Right.
he was in the city, but he couldn't meet me till 12:30, so I had time to kill. So I was starving, so I can't not eat.
So you went with those guys.
So I went with those guys just to have the.
So what did you eat when you were with Deej?
So me and Deej went, and this was the good one. I had shrimp cocktail,
Right.
and I had a Kobe beef cheeseburger.
Where do you get that?
Where we went to eat? They have that Mandarin Oriental Hotel just opened up, and they got a restaurant there, and he was right by there.
Yeah.
And he said, "You want to go check it out?" And I was like, "Yeah." So we went up there, and they have Kobe beef.
And
So
they
you had
make a burger out of it.
So you had a Kobe beef burger.
Yeah.
And what else?
They have with cheeseburger
And bread and everything?
and potato chips.
All right.
Yeah, bread. Yeah, well, a cheeseburger. We
Right,
can have bread.
he didn't doff the bun.
Wow, man, that's 2 big meals.
And what else? Did you have dessert?
And then we had coffee, and they brought out they had like those. They look like pedophores almost. Like
They brought out. They ordered some dessert.
we ordered like a dessert. They had a dessert, what they call like a tasting of a bunch of different desserts with cookies and
Right.
So I had that.
Yeah. So you had the Kobe beef burger. How many sodas did you have with that?
I don't know, like 3.
3 sodas?
Yeah.
And then chips.
But a lot of ice in each soda.
Yeah.
Oh,
and chips.
And there were chips. You know they have those colored chips? They almost look like, it's like a new thing now.
Like the vegetable chip.
Yeah, like a red potato
How were those,
chip.
good?
Oh, God, they were great. They were really,
good.
You know what I did? I put some of them on the cheeseburger.
Wow.
You know, you ought to become a chef. Look at how you enhance that burger.
It was actually...
No, he doesn't actually want to cook the stuff. He just wants to eat it.
No, I don't want to cook them.
Be a food critic.
Yeah.
But everything's good.
Yeah.
But you know, I first had that Kobe beef at Nobu.
You like the Kobe beef.
In Vegas. That was unbelievable.
Good for you, pal.
So
wow, that's 2 big lunches. So what'd you have for dinner?
The first lunch was small.
Did you eat when you got home?
My neighbor, I have the best neighbor in the world. She makes homemade pasta.
Right.
So she made like that bow tie pasta with sausage in it, and like like a vodka sauce and stuff like that. And she gave it to me, and I said, you know what, I'll save this.
That's a nice cream sauce, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I said, you know what, I'll save this for tomorrow. But
it was talking to you.
It was talking to me, man. It was still good. So I heated that up, and I had like about half of that and a Kit Kat.
Amazing.
I have frozen.
Thank God for the show, because this is the only thing that slows you down in terms of eating.
Yeah, you'd be eating now if you weren't doing that.
Well, he eats during the show, but normally when the mics are on, he'll stop eating.
Right.
Normally,
when we're on the air,
Yeah, that's why I don't understand how he says he's so starving. When he leaves here, he eats all during the show.
No, not all the time. I come in and I have a bagel with butter and coffee, and then sometimes I don't eat for the rest of the show.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I want to
go.
get that stomach staple up. I really do.
I would like to see you stomach staple.
You're not that bad.
But that's how I know it's the easy way out, because I want to do it.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to do it?
I mean, why not? I can drop 80 pounds. It'd be great.
Yeah, like Randy Jackson, all proud of himself. Yeah, it's not easy to do. You know, people say it's the easy way out, but you know what?
You could die.
You could die in surgery. Well, still, so what? So, Evil Dave is here. I'll get to him in just a second and introduce you to him, but he's settling in. I tell you what I got on tape. This is kind of funny. This is Private Parts is now airing on HBO in Spanish.
Yeah, lots of people have been telling me that they've seen it.
In Spanish.
That's great.
So here's the scene where I meet my wife.
Okay. And you're the Spanish guy talking?
Yeah, I'm the Spanish guy talking. That's me seducing her at the table.
All right.
Anyway, check this out. This is cool.
Ir desnuda ni nada así.
That's
Estará
me.
vestida.
¿De qué se trata?
It's Mary.
Me alegro que preguntes eso. En mi clase de psicología estamos estudiando a B.F. Skinner y comencé a darme cuenta que lo que él dice es la verdad. Todos somos ratas atrapadas en una caja, todos buscando un pedazo de queso.
Let me ask you something.
Y pienso comenzar este sábado.
Hold it, Robin. I'm watching myself.
Did you think you'd sound like this in
Trabajo en un
Spanish?
programa de pacientes
I
esquizofrénicos.
sound like a mature man.
Llevaré al grupo al funeral este sábado, lo siento. Gracias.
En realidad eres perfecta. Muy bien. ¿Qué tal otro día?
What a performance.
Perfecta.
Hermoso, hermoso. No puedo creer.
Hermosa. Hermosa.
Like the biggest masher.
I know. You sound creepy in Spanish.
Right.
Yeah, you can't help but sound like you're a little sleazy in that language.
Debbie.
Oh, my Debbie.
Oh, Debbie.
Oh, my Debbie.
Close to Vinny territory there.
I love you. I love you, bambina.
I'm touching.
Ti voglio bene, ti voglio assai, ti voglio fare amore con te.
I'm touching my balls right now.
Oh, Debbie, you're muy perfecta.
I don't know what to do with my hands since you're not here, but if you were here, you would benefit oh so much.
Oh, so much.
Oh, so much. Oh, my Debbie.
I love you so much. By now you know that. If you're sick of me saying it, I'll try to cut it down to only 500,000 times a day. Let's see. What should I show you next? I'm really winging this, boy. I haven't the faintest idea what's going to come next. Why don't we pause 1 second so I can go over my list of things that we're going to be on here and see. I'm scratching my balls. I caught myself. I won't do it again. I love you. I'll save that for you. This hand. See, now that I'm not biting my nails, I have to find something for my hands to do. And, if you were here, you would benefit from that oh so much.
Oh, so much.
Oh, so much.
Oh,
You know,
so much,
Vinny
Debbie.
gave us a little bit of his videotape for the party, but he dubbed it off terribly. You couldn't make out the words.
Oh, so much.
Debbie, Debbie, Debbie. What's that, Debbie? That's my sack.
Yeah, we saw saw Vinny Sack.
Yeah, who
we
needs?
saw him in his tighty whities.
Who needs to see that over lobster risotto?
Well, I want to say something. I ordered books, about 10 books from Amazon.com on January 12th.
Yes.
I just got the thing back that they said your order has been shipped. You should see it around January 23rd.
How come it's taking so long?
I don't know. It's like that kind of sucks. Like, I didn't order like FedEx like overnight because I said to myself, that's just a scam.
Yeah.
Because if they just pop it in the U.S. mail, it usually takes like 2 or 3 days.
You're still waiting?
Like, I wanted to read the books last weekend.
Right, that's when you wanted them.
Yeah.
So how long has it been total? Like just.
It's going to be like 12 days.
Yeah, that's too much.
I mean, like
2 weeks to wait for.
Give it to me now. We're a society that's instantaneous.
That's why I always get the rush delivery.
Yeah, I should have done it, but I felt sometimes Beth makes me feel stupid. She thinks I'm extravagant. Like, I'm sitting there and we're on the computer, and I go, just give it to me overnight. And she goes, I don't know why you need that. Here it is, U.S. mail, no extra charge. I go, okay, whatever.
You know, quite frankly, isn't there a bookstore right around the corner from you?
They didn't have. I went over there.
Oh.
Barnes & Noble didn't have these books.
Oh.
These are books on organizing. How to organize your life. 10 books I'm going to read.
Haven't you conquered that, though?
No.
What is this? You're going to read 10 books on organizing?
See, here's the problem when you order over the Internet. You really don't know what's in the book.
Right.
So the title looks good, and then you read the reviews by other people.
Yeah.
So then you go like, okay, well, I don't know if it's what I want.
You wind up getting, I know I've run into that same thing. You wind up getting 50 books where you might have only gotten one.
So I get a delivery of 50 books. Then I end up looking at them. I go, I'm not reading any of this crap.
See,
And then you're
bookstores.
stuck with the books.
Bookstores are cool now. You could sit down with a coffee and read a whole chapter and see if you'd want to read more in the bookstore.
Some people are so cheap. It's like, you know what? You don't have to read the whole goddamn chapter. Make a decision.
I wonder, who are those people sitting around in those chairs?
I see these guys. They got a big Starbucks coffee. They're sitting there. They're spending their day. I want to be that guy.
Right,
I want to read a book. I want to. You know
in
what?
the store.
I don't want to ever have to buy a book again. I'm just going to sit in Barnes & Noble all day and read books.
Right.
That sounds like fun.
Like, I bought this book. Like, I looked at it. The title looked interesting. I'm going to read it. It's a book called, I don't know, it's like a bestseller. It's a book called, like, I wish I knew the name of it, but it's like, if you're going to change your job, like, what you do with your life, like how you get in touch with really what it is you want to do in life, something like that. I don't know the name of the book.
Right.
That looked really cool, like people who have changed their jobs and made life-altering decisions, and then they do great things. I open up the book, it's nothing like that. It's some new-age, half-baked philosophy about how life is better sometimes or worse, but you got to go with it. And I'm like, this sucks. Right in the garbage.
But
Wasted
you bought
money.
it, or,
I
you
bought
already
it.
paid for it?
I don't like going to a library and getting books. I hate handling books that other people have had. I like getting my own book.
Well, I just think the library is too much time, because then I got to think about taking it back.
Yeah, I
that
don't
whole
do
thing.
that. Yeah.
I'm not into that.
Yeah, but how much more organized do you want to be? It seems like you're pretty, like,
No.
you know how you said
why
Beth
I'm
made
organized?
you sit down and do the planner and all that stuff?
You know why I'm not organized? Here's what I do. Whenever I can't figure out what to do with something, I hand it off to Laura, my assistant, and she throws it in a big bin in Jersey that we have storage.
Yeah, where the Neil Young picture.
Right. So, like, anything I can't figure out what to do, boom, it's in a storage bin.
Storage.
The next thing I'm doing is I'm going down to that storage bin and see what's doing.
Oh, that's going to be crazy.
That's going to be
know
nuts.
I need to. There are things that there are piles and piles of things.
You know what they say in the book in this, I got Organizing for Dummies?
Uh-huh.
You could take all those piles, throw them right out. I'll tell you why. You haven't used that stuff in a year.
No.
Throw it out.
I know some of the stuff I would want, but it's so mixed in with the stuff I don't want.
Name some of the stuff that you think is in that pile.
No, there are actually phone numbers I need. We talked about the scraps of paper.
Throw them out.
And I just don't ever get them into the computer.
That's because you're using a computer and you hate the computer.
No, I love the computer, but I don't want to input anything.
Well, I thought Mr. X is your assistant. Give it to him.
Please.
He can't even do that for you. He doesn't do anything.
He'll do it sometimes. I don't get a consistent thing. You know,
Why don't you hire yourself a real assistant?
That's what I say. I'm going to have to hire him an assistant who can actually do
it. Someone who actually works. It's impossible to have your boyfriend be your assistant because you can't yell at him. You can't go, hey, dude, you know. What's with this?
Gary saw me running around here working on the party. He goes, well, where's your assistant? I just looked at him. I said, do you want there to be food at this party?
Do Do you want any...
You need an assistant you don't bang.
Do you want any level address your fan mail at all, like on some level?
What?
Does someone help you with that?
What, fan mail? I don't answer it.
You just... that's good. That's a good policy.
Because I can't. I mean...
there must be a million of them a day.
Yeah. And not only... Although sometimes I write back to people. I wrote back to a guy the other day, a couple of guys. Some people sent me some calendars, like organizers that I needed. And I thanked them. But I've been trying to do that, write back to people. That takes all day.
Right. Yeah, just answering email.
I bought some stationery, and like Kevin Bacon, I ran into him. He sent me something, so I wrote him back a note to thank him. Took me 10 hours.
Yeah.
Because I made a mistake on it. And
don't you love that? Now you're taking this fabulous stationery and wasting it.
Yeah, $8 a friggin' page.
Thank you. I love that.
Yeah. I don't know. So, like, I'm working on trying to get organized, and I'm buying all these books on organizing. I don't even know where to put them. I got a whole stack of them.
Well, it seems like overkill, like 3 organizing books.
I'm so proud of myself because I bought these special hangers, and I did actually do one whole closet, and it looks beautiful.
Yeah, it won't last.
Oh, come on.
But I'm trying, man. I got all kind of drawers, and I'm like putting the stuff in order. And
good for you.
Yeah, I'm trying it. I even tried to organize my kitchen. I bought some of those metal bins that you put the forks in and the spoons. And
I have that organized.
No, I don't have that.
That because in my kitchen, you have to be organized.
So I used to always leave it up to other people to organize. And you know what? I never know where anything is. So now I'm doing it. But
good. You got to be more hands-on.
Hands-on, yeah.
Listen to who's talking. What did your mom do for you?
Meanwhile, I found out Artie's mom bought my birthday gift.
First of all,
don't lie.
Wait a minute.
Don't lie.
She didn't buy it. I bought it.
You paid for it.
Listen to what happened.
He had to call his mom to find out where she got it.
Yeah, she helped me get the gift. Is there something wrong with that?
It's so funny.
She didn't pay. I paid for it, and
You paid for it, but she got the gift for
And I thought of it. I said that would be a great gift to get for Howard because you like reading the paper, and I didn't know the information. She did, so she had to order
Artie got me a newspaper from 1954. For my birthday.
Your birthday.
Yeah. You know, John was right about your gift.
You know what? After I saw the size of it, I was like, John might have been right.
John, I had to admit that John's right, but so I got Artie's gift home, and I started looking through it. I looked through it for about 5 minutes, and I go, now what am I going to do with this thing? It's a big, giant newspaper in a big leather book.
Yeah.
And I go, well, it was nice and everything, but I'm not going to put it on my coffee table.
Right.
So guess where it went? The storage bin in Jersey.
No, right with the lithograph, just like
really,
John.
Where can you put that? I mean, where am I going to put a newspaper of 1954?
Well, it took you 5 minutes to read the whole thing?
You know what it is? It's kind of boring.
Yeah.
Like, nothing really happened on the day I was born. There was
John,
a snowstorm.
get out of here.
There was a snowstorm.
Did it snow? That's fascinating.
Yeah.
Artie, let me ask you a question.
What about, like, the...
My mom always said there was a big blizzard the day I was born. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Right. Now you have documentation.
Confirmation.
Yeah.
Where'd you think he was going to put it, though? I'm just curious.
You know what, John? I don't know. wherever he puts the brethren.
Well, he put that on his bookcase.
Yeah. I'd probably read it.
At least it fit. Well, your thing can't even fit on a coffee table.
Yeah, right, whatever.
Yeah, you'd have to live in
4 by 4.
You'd have to live in a palace to have a coffee table that big.
Well, some people have, a lot of people over for coffee.
But it was so funny, Howard. He was on the phone with his mother asking her where she got it from.
Well, because someone who listens to the show called and asked how they get it. They loved it so much. They thought it was a great idea.
Yeah. All right.
Well, it's great for like 5 minutes.
It's good for 5 minutes. It is. It's kind of interesting to look at for like 5 minutes.
All right, so you got 5 good minutes.
That's all. Hey, thank you. Man, it's the thought that counts. I'm sincere, seriously. The fact that you would give me a gift is nice.
Should have just photocopied it and give him the page.
Boy, after the show yesterday, you haven't even asked me what it was like with me and Ronnie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of awkward, but...
I thought that...
Well, I told Ronnie, I said, I love you, and you're my man, and I just don't want to celebrate my birthday anymore. I really do not want to go to dinner and celebrate my birthday anymore.
So what happened?
So I said, but, I always do whatever you want. You're my bud. And in fact, I want to talk to you off the air about this. I don't even want to make a bit out of it, because you really are my bud, and I love you.
No, man.
And
I want to discuss it right now.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
If you let me be serious.
Yeah, I'm being serious.
All right. You want me to tell you what I think?
Still talking about it.
No, it's done. I canceled it.
All right.
It's over.
I thank you, and I'll tell you why. You see, I don't want to even say this to you on the air, but since you're insisting, I'll do it.
Yeah. Well, you like to discuss everything on the air, so we'll...
Nah, but that's a cop-out on my part, because that's not me coming from a real place. I was too much of a bit yesterday. in terms of, we got aggravated with one another and everything. But I want you to know
Aggravated?
something.
I wasn't aggravated.
Yeah, it was upsetting. You were trying to do something nice for me. And here's the deal. I'm really... I think I'm sort of burnt out on the whole birthday thing. And I know you're coming from a good place, and you're my pal. And I do love Neil, and I love Wayne, and I love you, and I love Joe. And these are good guys, and I know that. But I'm so burnt out on the birthday thing. And like sort of...
It wasn't a birthday thing.
I know, but it's like a bunch of guys getting together in honor of my birthday. And
well,
all I'm saying is I'm going to decline it.
Okay,
but,
no problem.
But listen to me.
They already canceled
all right,
last
thanks.
night. Okay.
Please don't... And I'm going to tell you something. I'm planning something where we're all getting together, and I want to be with you. It's not that you're not my friend. I don't. If you're going to take it like a chick, I mean, that's crazy.
I'm not taking it like a chick.
All right.
I was going to say that that you hurt some people's feelings, but that's okay.
I'm sorry I did, but I want to say to Neil and Wayne Siegel from Legend Porsche, and Neil from whatever that Fakakta business is,
right?
And the mobile phones, and you, my longtime friend. Joe, too. I love all you guys. I do. You're good people. And I'm honored that you would want to celebrate my birthday at a restaurant. Or to give me this gift.
Okay.
I guess I'm just feeling a little burnt out from all.
So now what do I get you?
Nothing. Friendship.
I already got
Friendship.
I got your CSI, and John already got it for you, so.
Stop with the birthdays.
All right.
Ronnie.
So now I got to go return it.
You know what? Be my friend. That's all I ask.
Okay.
All right?
No problem, man. And anytime you want to do a guys' night out, you let me know. It's in the works. You just let me know.
And
you tell me the date.
Tell your wife.
You're the guy who's going to make the date.
Okay.
Okay.
And tell your wife and Neil's wife and Joe's wife. Shh. Listen to me for 1 second, please.
And Frank.
And Wayne and his girlfriend.
Yeah, Frank.
Frank, tell him that I have something in mind that I would like to invite you guys to. And that will become clear to you within a week or so. And if you want to go, great. If you don't, you don't.
Okay.
But you're my friend.
Sitting over there, man. What's up?
Evil Dave is here.
Oh, he stole your chair, huh?
It's a little cramped back there. Huh?
I don't blame you, man.
Seriously, Ron, I hope you, and I want to say something to you off the air.
All right.
Because I want you to know I'm sincere.
Okay. All right.
Now go back and stand in the hall.
No, I got to sit. He stole my chair.
Who? Evil Dave?
Yeah.
Hey, Evil Dave is here. But thank you for bringing it up, Ronnie.
All right, man.
So yesterday, it was uncomfortable?
Yeah, it was uncomfortable.
No, it wasn't.
For me, it was.
How was it uncomfortable?
I felt bad.
Well, how was it uncomfortable?
Because you're doing something nice.
Why? I didn't say anything. Did we say anything in the call? We didn't say
No, we didn't. That's what was uncomfortable.
No, we talked.
It was weird. I said to Ronnie, "Hey, Ron."
You said to me, if you really want to do it, I'm there.
Yeah,
you know.
Here's what happened. I said, Ronnie, I love you. I said, I don't want you to think anything weird. If you really want this and you really want me to do it, I'll do it. Which, and at that point, he's supposed to say,
"No, it's not a big deal.
Don't worry about it.
Right.
It's not going well." He says to me, "Okay, it'll be over. Don't worry, it'll be over quick." So I went, "Oh my God, the guy's not getting it."
No, I got it. Don't worry, I got it. Believe me, I got it yesterday morning. I had to go to the hospital yesterday afternoon and get stitches in my rear end. I got it really good.
See, I hurt feelings.
I got it good. Believe me.
But I mean, how did you cancel? You had to call each of those
Well,
guys?
you want to hear the funny part? It was about 2 o'clock.
There's a funny part?
Yeah, it was real funny. I'm sitting in the car about 2 o'clock waiting for Howard, and the phone rings, and it's Gabriel.
Oh.
He heard the show.
He gave up the table,
goodness.
huh?
No, he hadn't given up the table
Well,
yet.
tell him I'm still going to go, just without you guys.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's got a table for 11 waiting for you.
No.
So he calls me up and he goes, I heard the show this morning. What do you think? What's going to happen? I go, well, I know you got a real busy place and it's small. I said, you know what? Give me an hour or two and then I'll get back to you and I'll decide what's going on.
Right.
And
love that restaurant.
And then I got a call from Laura, who put the final touches on it, and then I called up and canceled it.
Yeah, I put her up to that. I'm going to come clean.
You
I said,
did?
Laura, call Ronnie and explain to him I don't want to do this.
She's like his Gestapo, man.
Yeah.
You know?
I said, Ronnie's not getting it. There's something wrong.
How do I put this to an end?
So you had to call the other guys, though?
Yeah, well, they're hearing it now.
Oh, you're kidding.
You know how I know it was a crummy party? Nobody was even hurt. They weren't invited. You know how like at Robin's party, everyone was like hurt that they weren't invited.
Yeah.
With your party, everyone was like, "Good God, we're not invited."
It wasn't a party. It was just a get together.
We're gonna have our get together.
No, that's all right. You don't have to do anything stupid.
I love you. Get out of here.
You don't have to do anything stupid like that to make up for it. It's all right. It's okay.
Even Scott was happy he was invited.
No, Scott kept saying to me, when you walked out, remember when you walked out of the studio yesterday and you said to me, man, I really love you, man, and all that, and I'm really going. So Scott goes, see, he's going, he's really going.
All right. Scott was mad. I don't want to make a bit out of this anymore because you're my pal.
All right, man, later.
Guys got my back.
Oh, yeah.
He's a good dude. Ronnie's a good dude.
So nobody could call the other guys. They just heard it on the radio just now.
Look, he got me into this, now he'll get me out of it. It's not my problem. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
But I do love Ron. And that was sweet of him to make this whole thing.
Absolutely.
Very nice. And I'm going to talk to him off the air, which you know is difficult for me.
I know, but you're going to make that effort.
You try talking to him.
I just want to know if anyone's going to plan something for your birthday that Scott will be invited to. Like, where's the cutoff?
Is Scott on anybody's list for the birthday?
Well, I'm planning something, and I know people are going to be hurt. Because you can't invite everyone to everything.
You see, right away, as soon as you start to do something, immediately it becomes impossible to have everybody.
And nobody likes to be outside of something, let's be honest. Everybody likes to be involved. But, what am I going to tell you?
And there are many, many people here that I enjoy being with that I couldn't invite.
Hey, you know who's here today? Evil Dave Letterman.
Good morning, Howard. How are you doing?
How you doing, Dave?
How you doing, buddy?
How you like being a dad?
Man, I'm telling you, I love my new son. Do you know what I did for my Christmas card? I posed him in a picture. And, cutting down a Christmas tree with a chainsaw, and, he didn't want to do it. So I smacked him with a newspaper and said, what's wrong with you? Do you want to grow up and be a fag?
Wow. Well, you taught him.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of that, and I don't like that word you use, but you were telling me you could tell when a guy is gay?
Well, I just, I just want to ask you, by the way, who is that guy you had on from American Idol last week? Was it Ryan Seaman or something? Is that it?
Ryan Seacrest?
Yeah.
Or Ryan Seaman?
I think he's seen more DNA on his chin than a sperm bank technician. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The only thing straight on him is his penis when he sees man-ass.
Well, yeah, we had Ryan Seacrest in. A lot of people think he's gay.
I don't think he's gay.
By the way, Howard, I just want to say one thing. I heard that story about Artie and the bank robbery.
Yeah, that was dumb, huh? What's the dumbest thing you ever did?
I don't know. You just reminded me of the time that I raped 3 nuns. It was a prank, and after I raped the nuns, I told them it was a joke. Man, did we all have a good laugh.
Sounds like Artie's story. Yeah. Hey, give the bank teller a note saying I have a gun and I want money.
Right.
But it's a joke.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a jokester.
Yeah. So being a dad has changed you?
I think being a dad has made me a better person. I used to wish that Jay Leno would die of stomach cancer. Now I just wish he'd slam into a wall head first while riding his motorcycle. I think I've grown as a person, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Dave Letterman, everyone stopping by.
Nice
That's great.
To have
Good seeing you, pal.
It's good to be back.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to take a couple of phone calls. And don't forget, Savannah on E tonight. That's important. That's important.
I'm noticing that Dave is edgier today than he was when he was on the show for your birthday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's a little edgier.
Well, it was the birthday show.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He cleaned it up on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Howard, did you get that canned ham I sent you over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Hey, what were you doing up in Harlem?
I like to go up to Harlem in my limo and sit there on a block of Puerto Rican welfare recipients and yell out, "I'm richer than all you Latinos put together. I could buy and sell your entire families."
Is that fun?
That is evil.
Sure, yeah.
Hey, meanwhile, you missed a great party. Robin made me a party where we had wine from the Napa Valley, and there were vines hanging on the ceiling. You should have seen this thing.
Oh, man. You know, I understand Robin likes wines. Hey, Robin, you know, my DNA tastes like a 1965 Cabernet. Interested?
A Cabernet?
Cabernet?
I owe Casey $20.
Why?
We had a little bet on the word Cabernet.
Wow.
You laugh or you get it, yeah.
We were going to do a thing, guess how many times Evil Dave makes a mistake, but I think it would have been too much. Blown his mind. Cabernet.
By the way, Howard, I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question. How did Lou Gehrig's body know to die of Lou Gehrig's disease?
I don't know. That's a good question. You should answer that on your show.
Yeah.
So, you going to marry that broad that you're with?
I don't know. I just, you know, I got to do something here.
So meanwhile, this guy, Evil Dave, comes to town and he's obsessed with the real Dave Letterman.
Right.
I'm going to break character for a second because I think at this point everyone knows.
You're going to break the fourth wall?
Yeah, I'm going to break the illusion.
Let everybody in on it.
Yeah. This isn't really Dave Letterman. It's the guy who plays Dave Letterman.
Right.
So this guy, Dave, his name happens to be Dave too. He comes to town and he tells Casey, what happened? You always go over to the Letterman show, right?
Oh, yeah, you got to.
Well, why do you go to the Letterman show?
I don't know.
Do you actually go in or do you just stand there?
Huh? I just stand there. I'm just begging for money, Robin. That's what I do.
He goes there because he sounds like Dave Letterman.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and don't forget the last time I was on Letterman wanted to call him and everything.
Right.
So now he's all obsessed. He used to go to Letterman and like keep quiet. So he goes over to Letterman. Casey, you tell the story.
Hey, wait, Dave, did they tell you not to come back one time?
What?
Did they tell you not to come back?
My hand to God, they never said that.
Are you sure?
Honest to God, maybe behind my back, but I never had it said.
Okay.
To me in front.
Dave,
in front?
So Dave, what did you say to me yesterday when I saw you?
Well, I said you want to drop by and see if we can.
No, that this was the opportunity. What?
Oh, I said it was the opportunity of a lifetime.
Right.
It was like Christmas a month late.
No, because he showed me a piece of paper. He had went down there.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what are you saying, Casey? You're telling a horrible story.
I don't understand what's going on.
What are you telling me?
I see Dave yesterday, right?
Right.
Yeah. And he comes in, and the first thing he has to say to me is, "This is an opportunity of a lifetime.
Yeah.
I have a present for you. You have to come with me. We're going to go down and stand in line. We're going to go to Dave Letterman."
Yeah.
Why is that an opportunity of a lifetime?
I don't know.
So did you go with him?
No.
So he went down to Letterman.
Yes.
And he told him that he was the Dave Letterman from the Howard Stern show.
Right, Dave?
Yeah, I guess.
You guessed?
Yeah.
You weren't there?
All right, I said
I guess whatever.
Right. Guess what? I said it. Yeah, all right, go ahead.
So I guess they let him in, right?
Yeah.
And he I saw him this morning, and he was ecstatic. I mean, the guy was on cloud nine because you met who?
They brought him into the green room, you told me.
That's right.
You're the worst storyteller. Get out of here.
Yeah.
No, it's all right.
Not you.
Wait a minute. They didn't just take him in and put him in the audience.
So I guess, so what happened? You went there,
Right,
and who do you tell that you're the Dave Letterman from the Howard Stern show?
I don't know. I said to one of the girls that I had met before, talked to, and I said I wanted to say hi to everybody and all that, and then all of a sudden I'm going into the green room, getting Grindr Girl's phone number or something.
Who's Grindr Girl?
Some
Grindr regular on the show. Yeah.
So were you in there with all the regulars from the show?
I was hanging with them and stuff like that.
And what do you do?
We were making prank phone calls on their cell phones, things like that. They wanted me to call their boyfriends and stuff. I don't know.
As David.
Yeah. Tell them I was a bill collector or a wage garnish lawyer or something, and they were late on their payments. Things like that.
So he goes over now. He's sitting in the green room and he's meeting like Paul Schaefer.
Yeah, I met Paul.
Yeah.
And I
So Dave didn't come down to meet you?
Oh, no, he was busy.
I was going to say he probably met everybody.
Mom likes him better, Howard.
It's weird.
Mom likes him better.
All right, so that was the big.
So that and then after the show they kick you out?
Yeah, they kicked me out. Sent me out begging for money.
What did Paul Schaefer say to you?
Huh?
What did Paul Schaefer say?
I just Paul, he was glad to see me.
So like Dave has these weird things, and he's got some connection to Letterman because he sounds like him.
Yeah.
And he goes down, obsessively to see the show whenever we bring him to New York.
I happen to like it. It's a good show. Yeah.
And now he wants me to call the real Dave Letterman and convince him to have him on the show to read a top 10 list.
Oh, God.
Oh, he wants you to do that.
Yeah, like I'm going to do that. Dude, just so I can tell you right now, that's never going to happen. I'm not making any phone calls to Dave Letterman.
You know what? The only thing I was thinking was, thank God you didn't know that Dave was coming in the other day, because you would have had him here, and that would have been a nightmare.
Right, no. Absolutely.
You got to ask Dave who we should call over there. Who is it?
Huh?
What's the guy's name we should call over there?
I don't know.
No, Vinny.
Vinny?
What's his last name?
Vavale.
Vavale?
Yeah. Oh, Vinny Vavale?
You thought I'd screw it up again, didn't you? you thought I'd go over like a pregnant pole vaulter is what you're trying to tell us.
No, you did that one right.
Thank you very much.
You got to understand, this is his life's dream.
That's right.
When you were on Letterman last time, I remember they got Evil Dave on the phone. They were going to put him on. When I called Evil Dave, he was at work. I thought he was going to finish in his pants, Howard.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, thank you. You don't know what this means?
Well, it was weird. I was going out there.
Out of the mail room.
And Letterman's people go, do you want Evil Dave on the phone with you? I go, well, if you guys do, sure. I mean, I don't have any agenda planned. I would have written a couple of lines for Evil Dave to say or something to the real Letterman. I go, well, we'll put him on hold. And if we need him when we're out there, you could use him. And I went, okay, but I mean, you couldn't
imagine a time where you'd call and say, yeah, let's put Evil Dave on the phone.
So in the commercial, Letterman goes to me, do you want this guy to be up on the phone? I go, if you guys do, but I don't have anything planned with him. I mean, I don't know.
But Evil Dave, is there anything in life that you would want more than that? I mean, that's probably the biggest thing you want in your life is to get on the show.
Well, you know, it would be nice to meet him and say hi. You know.
Why?
Why though?
I don't know.
Why not?
Why not? Just to say you did it. I don't know.
What would you say to him?
Huh?
What would you say to him?
I'd ask him if he'd autograph something for me, sign it Regis. I don't know.
Oh, that would be nice.
But he's Letterman 24 hours a day.
Yeah. And then he wants to meet the guy.
Yeah. Yeah, Vinny.
This guy's borderline insane.
Did he talk up? I don't care if you're on a bus.
He's on the bus.
No, I mean, they got sleepers all around. But listen, he was introducing himself to everyone yesterday, telling the same joke over and over, begging to be put on the show.
What was the joke?
Oh, I know. What was that line you kept on using, Evil Dave? If you don't get it, you get it on the way home,
you're telling the story. I don't know. Go ahead. You're telling the story.
What? If you don't get it early, get it on the way home? Is that what you said?
I guess. I don't know.
So, Vinny, you guys brought him into the green room?
Well, he's kind of a distraction out there on the line with the Dave voice. So, we figured he might enjoy being back there for a change and get him out of the way.
How come Dave?
All your cookies.
I thought Dave was all fascinated with him, and didn't you want to meet him?
No. Who wants to meet this guy? You want to meet him?
Apparently.
I got to get a haircut anyway.
Right, thank you,
He's actually scary. Like, I thought he was a normal guy. The man's a little off.
Yeah, as opposed to a guy.
You're a lawyer, and I'm a little off. Okay.
A guy in a stolen sport jacket whispering on a bus.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, Evil Dave is with us. Let's go back to pretending he's Dave.
All right.
Yeah, it's a lot better that way.
Thank you.
Maybe you can get a glass of Cabernet with Vinny Pavale.
Pavale.
Did I ever play the tape of Wayne Brady rapping the news?
No, you did the singing the news, not rapping it.
Yeah. Wayne Brady's show was canceled, thank God. I mean, it's a horrible show, but he sings the news on Fridays, and I guess last Friday he decided to rap the news.
It was a rap day. Huh?
And when you hear this, it's hard to believe they canceled the show.
Had he heard before he did this that the show was canceled for him?
The fact that you sound like Letterman, I don't think Letterman cares.
Yeah, well, I should have known better than to trust a lawyer.
What do you think? You're going to become a good friend of Dave's if he hears you and you sound alike?
Yeah, what's your fantasy? Be honest. What's your fantasy? That Dave's going to meet you and what's going to happen?
I don't know.
You'll be a regular on the show?
Well, it's like a fantasy of, I don't know, being married more than twice in your life. I don't know. No, answer
the question.
What? What are you doing?
I don't know. It's just a lifelong goal. I don't know.
No, you go down to Letterman every time you're here and you stand online and you're waiting for something to happen. What is it you want to have happen?
I don't want anything to happen. No, I swear to God, I don't. I admire the man. I admire you. It ain't no big deal. It ain't going to happen. I know that.
But what do you want?
What do you want to have happen?
I have no idea. I really don't.
It's lying.
No, I'm
he's
not.
Not going to tell us.
You want to do the top 10.
What?
You want to do the top 10.
Sure, if it happens.
And then you figure it might work into, like, you'd be a regular on the
Yeah, that's right, Robin. Then I could do it in Spanish, you know what I'm saying?
Why are you trying to talk to him?
You know what I'm saying?
Either that person will come to you or it won't happen.
Well, what did you have? What did you think was going to happen when you met Al Pacino?
It was this really stupid thing. Someone got me tickets to go see Al Pacino in a play. He was actually doing a play on Broadway with Marissa Tomei, and someone recognized me at the show, and I said, "Hey, tell Al that I'm here." And got a hold. Someone told the owner, or the manager of the theater,
and they threw you out.
Tell Al that I'm here.
Tell Al I'm here. I do.
Tell Al that I'm here.
Let Al know Craig Gass is here. I do the Al Pacino impression.
When you say tell Al I'm here, you mean Al Pacino?
Well, yeah, I was so out of my mind for being recognized by somebody, and I
Who,
told
you?
this guy. I told this guy who was the manager of the theater, I said, "Hey, listen, can you tell Al that I'm here?" The manager of the theater is so excited. He says, "Yeah, this will be great. He'll probably be excited to meet you." He's getting me excited, and after the show, they tell me and everybody that I'm with to just wait inside the theater, and so we're going to get a hold of somebody.
Yeah, they got a hold of the police. And they arrested you.
Here's Officer Al.
They told him to stay there while they hustled Al out of the building.
Mr. Pacino is going to go get a hold of somebody.
Yeah, the greatest move of all. They said we're going to have we just got a hold of Al's his security guy or his manager, whatever.
He came down and took your phone number and address, didn't he?
The guy walks out and he says, he goes, "Can I help you?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm Craig. I'm the guy who does the voice of Al Pacino's baby on the Howard Stern Show."
Great.
And,
thanks for bringing my name into your ridiculousness.
The only thing he says to me is, "Yeah, good for you." And he lifts me up and he says, "Thanks for coming." And I go, "Am I going to see Al?" No. Now I look like a dick, and in front of all my friends, too. And I was just...
Yeah, because it's dumb.
Right.
It was so stupid.
I go,
felt like
hey.
an ass.
Hoo-ha.
Did you do the voice for him?
No, I didn't take it that far.
Hoo-ha.
Would Al like to see me do Gary?
Get a moron.
What else?
Hey,
do your Al Pacino a little bit.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's great about this voice is it's fun for parties, but don't let your ego get out of control.
Oh, man.
It is good.
That's great.
It's good.
Perfect.
Hey, listen, Howard, you should try to get yourself written into an episode of Las Vegas. Those guys love you.
All right, thanks. That's what I need to do.
All right.
Thanks, Craig.
All right, man.
Later. Craig Gass. Very talented impressionist.
His impression, his Kinnison might be the best impression I've ever heard.
It is great.
It is good.
What about Evil Dave's Dave?
Well, I'm not sure it's an impression.
Yeah, that's just his voice.
Right, yeah.
No, but he actually.
Do you have a real
another
voice?
Huh?
Do you have another voice?
Yeah, I talk like this. Yeah, I got to go through puberty.
All right. Evil Dave is with us. And it's great to see you. And we're going to take a little... You want to do a top 10 for us?
I'd love to do a
top 10 reasons to have a dog instead of a wife?
Exactly.
Go ahead. Top 10 reasons to have a dog instead of a wife.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Number 10, if you bring another dog home, your dog will play with both of you. I don't get that.
What do you mean you don't get it?
You don't get that?
Yeah, I get it.
That's very...
All right. Number 9, dogs like to get petted. That ain't right. Number 8, a dog's parents never visit. Well, hey, that could work out pretty good.
Do you have to comment on everyone?
No, I'm
10 reasons to have a dog instead of a wife.
Is this the first time he's read this? He's going over it like he does in the writing.
All right, screw it. Number 7, if a dog leaves you, it will not take half your stuff. Number 6, dogs are not allowed in Bloomingdale's. Number 5, a dog will not care if you call it by another dog's name. Yeah.
10 reasons to have a dog instead of a wife.
Exactly.
Good.
Number 4, a dog will never let you put a studded collar on it.
A dog will let you. Put
a dog. I'm sorry. I did it. All right.
All right. Forget it. Forget it.
I want to hear the other. Keep it good.
All right. Number 3.
Number 3, dogs can't talk. There, that was easy enough.
Good.
Number 2, dogs like it when you leave things on the floor. And the number 1 reason, Howard, Robin, and Artie, to have a dog instead of a wife, the later you come home, the more excited they are to see you. Well, there you go.
All right. Good for you, Dave. Congratulations on getting through that.
Yeah. That was the first top 10 list we bailed on.
All right. We're going to be back.
I just was going to say, you know where that heated toilet would be perfect for? Newark Airport would get more people to travel. Hey!
Hey, dude, honestly, we're going to stick to the lines, aren't we?
Stop
Seriously,
raising
stop
your hand.
All right.
I know you sat in the green room yesterday, but you know what? That doesn't really mean jack squat. You once duded on an airplane.
Oh, sure.
I have about 4 times in my illustrious duding career.
All right, let's let Evil Dave do another top 10. That's what he's waiting for. All right.
Thank you.
What is this called?
The category here, Howard, these are top 10 things to say now. Things to say to Star Jones while having sex.
These are things you would say to Star Jones while having sex.
Exactly.
Right.
Here we go. Number 10, do you always fart like that when someone shoves it in a bad place? Number 9, how come it's so big in there? Number 8, is that cat food? That cat food. Number 7, do you know what a douche is?
Yeah, I guess you would say that to her.
There you go. Let's see. Number 6, maybe if you lose some weight, I could get it all the way in.
All right, now you're rolling, buddy.
All right. Number 5, next time I come over, don't bother with the underwear, okay?
I like that.
Thank you. Number 4, you've always done this with a lot of guys before, right? Number 4, you've done this with a lot of guys before, right?
All right.
Yeah. Number 3, you're great in bed, but your sister gives better oral. That ain't right. Number 2, what are those blisters on your privates all about? And the number 1 thing, Howard, Robin, and Artie to say to Star Jones while having sex. I've never seen a fat broad with hairy boobs before. Well, there you go.
All right, not bad. Come on, give the guy a break.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
He had his moment.
Yeah. You ever make a duty on an airplane?
No. I use the airsick bag.
I said, do you ever make a duty anywhere before?
Yeah. I just pulled out the airsick bag.
Okay.
All right.
So what, you ever make a duty anywhere before?
Well, I word of advice since we're talking about duties, I don't go into that men's room. Yeah, because I just made a duty so bad it cracked 2 mirrors, and I call those a code brown alert. I ordered some Chinks takeout last night, and it's been shooting out of my butt ever since. I think I've got a touch of mad cat disease.
All right. Why don't you take a rest, guys?
Yeah, buddy, I appreciate it.
All right.
Nice.
Good man. Wow. You see this?
What?
The broad who wrote the book, The First Wives Club.
Yes.
She went into the hospital to get some plastic surgery. Plastic surgery, elective plastic surgery.
Okay.
Who knows what she was getting? Boobs or facelift or whatever. And it says here in the paper, she lapsed into a coma after reacting adversely to anesthesia.
Ooh. Is she still in it?
Right now we're trying to save her life, said her longtime agent, Nick Ellison. Pray for a miracle. There are specialists and doctors who are taking all the measures possible for recovery. It was an adverse reaction to anesthesia.
Wow.
How and why is not known, he added. She had a heart attack, and then subsequent to that, she went into a coma. Can you imagine that?
That's scary.
You know, because you go in for some plastic surgery, you think he's going to walk in the park.
Well, that's why I freaked out when I was on my way to the operating room. I said, wait a minute, I don't have to do this. I'm fine.
Yeah, you're healthy. You could have your boobs put 140 scars in there.
What, am I crazy?
140 stitches in her boobs to make them small. To make them small.
Wow.
I almost killed her.
Yeah, you see, that seems like a lot of unnecessary work, right?
She calls me up from the hospital. Oh, Howard, you're not going to believe what happened to me. I said, don't even talk to me. You took away your boobs. I was out of my mind. I didn't realize they were going to look that good. At the time, I thought she was insane.
I know, you did try to talk me out of it. And quite frankly, they really should have let me out of the hospital. I was trying to get out. They ran me.
Really? What idiot? She tried to run out of the room. What idiotic surgeon, you know what I'm saying, invented reducing a chick's boobs?
But it's so
Really,
good
man.
for people like me.
Who would even think about that?
I don't know. No man should have invented that.
You haven't seen what some boobs can look like.
Yeah, No, yours were fine.
Oh, sure.
They're nice and big and natural.
Hey, now.
They look all right now.
They look good.
They're
Okay.
good.
She went to a great surgeon.
Yep.
Dr. Baker, Dan Baker.
Yep.
I mean, unless her hands, that could have been a real botched job.
I've seen some botched jobs. Now, he's an artist.
Hey, by the way, does anyone beside me love the spin that Jessica Simpson now is putting out that she's just playing dumb and she's really brilliant?
She's not dumb.
Every magazine now is how Jessica Simpson is really smart, and isn't she smart as a...
She's making all this money from playing dumber than she is.
Yeah, trust me, she's a moron.
Well, why would she let us know now? Wouldn't she, hang on for a few more years?
Who knows?
You know?
She can't take
Why
it.
the rush to tell?
She wrote that tuna fish line.
Come on, yeah.
Hey, here's a rumor I heard. I heard Baba Booey can't quit smoking, so now he's going to send himself to Virginia to a special smoking clinic or boot camp or something.
What, is he going to rehab for smoking?
Yeah.
Virginia?
He's going to go down to Virginia.
What's in Virginia that they can make you quit?
I don't know what he's doing. What's wrong with you? Did you hear about this, John?
Yeah, now he's mad at me.
Why is he mad
Come
at you?
in here and tell us what you're up to.
I don't know.
Why are you mad at John?
Of course you heard about it. That's how you found out.
I'm sorry, pal.
I know, it's cool.
I mean,
but it's funny.
You can't wipe your butt here without John telling you what color the paper is.
So what are you doing? What's he doing,
It's
John?
funny. It was funny because I heard him talking to somebody at your party, like how he can't quit smoking. He's going to this special place to help him quit smoking. And I was like, well, God, that's weird. I mean, I could, the only time I smoke is when I'm drinking. I can stop anytime I want. He goes, yeah, but I can't. All right, I can't.
So where is he going? The funny thing is John can't stop smoking either. Even though
I can't. I don't smoke.
He can't.
The only time I smoke is when I'm drinking some beer.
Which is almost every night. But John's like one of those funny guys who says he can quit smoking any time, but he's the first one out to go smoking, and he's the last one to buy cigarettes.
If I'm drinking. And first of all, Gary, I haven't smoked since the weekend. When's the last time you smoked?
But it doesn't matter.
When's the last time you smoked?
So don't smoke for a month.
When's the last time you smoked?
This morning.
John, and you bum cigarettes constantly, man. It's so annoying.
It's not just
it
when
really
he's
is.
drinking.
No, it's the most annoying thing on earth.
He smokes more than he lets on, believe me.
He just doesn't buy them.
He don't buy them.
I went to do a comedy gig with John in Syracuse. He's pounding away. He was smoking like...
we all know what happened.
But you always do. Whenever you go out at night, you smoke.
So
here's
what's Baba Booey doing?
I'll tell you the story. So I heard about this dude up in Boston who's, I don't know, some sort of a guy.
You know why he's going to Boston? Because his wife's not there. I bet you he won't have any problem not smoking.
Yeah, he'll be able to quit in Boston.
Yeah, Boston will be fine.
Maybe you can stop washing the dishes, cleaning the laundry.
I'm telling you, that's why you're smoking. You started smoking as soon as you got married, dude.
Not true.
Dude, you went back to it after you were married and your wife started hassling. You had
I was
the kids.
married for 6-7 years.
Before you had the kids. And then when you had the kids, your wife started giving you chores.
First, I stopped smoking 2 years before I got married.
Right.
I started smoking 6 years after. So
yeah,
I mean,
so figure it out.
That's it.
But let's be honest. That's when your wife started you in on the chores and coming home from a hard day's work and you had to do chores and everything had to be equal.
And everything.
And the baths and bathing the boys and reading to them.
Waking up on Saturdays.
And you had Friday off. I'm going Saturday all day.
You know, you should, when you quit here, you should definitely become a psychiatrist.
Yeah, because I know what's going on.
Exactly.
And then he can help you to stop smoking.
Yeah, wait a minute. So you're going to that guy in Boston?
Yeah,
Not Virginia. Okay.
You know the guy I'm talking about, right?
I do, yes.
He's not even a doctor or anything.
No, he's this Russian dude.
He's your buddy.
He's this Russian guy.
Yeah, he knows.
I don't know. A lot of people.
Those Russians smoke like fiends.
Yeah, but I do know one other person who went to him. She was a chain smoker.
All right,
and she went one class. She's never had another cigarette.
Who is this?
Peggy Panache.
Really?
Right. $65.
What does he do to you?
I heard he talks
$65 one trip and that's it.
That's
You're cured?
it. That's what they say. He supposedly talks to you for 2 hours as a group, and then talks to you for about a half an hour individually.
What could he say?
I don't know, and nobody seems to know. Like I've been looking.
Fred, I could never get out of Peggy what he says.
You can call him.
I'm going to chop your boobs off.
No, but I'll tell you something funny that he did say to her. They tell you that after you go, you can always call him back. He doesn't charge you again, and anytime you want a cigarette, you can call him. So Peggy went to see him on a Saturday morning.
That's what it is. If you want a cigarette, who wants to speak to some Russian?
Right.
So she went,
the idea that phone call keeps you from smoking.
But she went to see him on a Saturday morning, and that night she went to a party. She really wanted a cigarette, so she called him, and she goes, listen, I'm dying for a cigarette. And the guy just started yelling at her. He's like, you're dying? People in Russia are dying. You're not dying. And he yelled at her, and he just hung up on her.
That's what he says?
Yeah.
How do you come up with
sounds like my mom could be in this business.
But she has not had another cigarette.
Well, no, she has. No, she hasn't. She hasn't. That's true.
No, she hasn't. She hasn't smoked.
She hasn't had another cigarette?
I think it's been like 4 years now.
At least. long time she hasn't smoked.
There's a whole group of people going with me.
Who's going?
My cousin's going with me, and then there's people that may not want to be mentioned, so I'm not going to say who they are. But people you know.
Why don't they want to be mentioned?
I don't know. I don't know if they want to talk about it.
People he knows?
Yeah.
Who could it be?
Yeah, who wouldn't want to be mentioned?
But for going to not smoke.
Why, their parents don't know they smoke?
Some people may not want to talk about it. If they want to talk about it, they'll come in.
Right.
Oh, they're here?
Scott?
Well, I mean, there's an obvious choice.
Oh, Robin Rosinski.
Oh.
Yeah, every once in a while I have a cigarette and I hate it, and I hate smoking them, and they make me sick, but I'm still compelled to do it. So I want to have that desire removed.
Robin's quit like 5 times. I mean, she quits for like a month or 2 at a time.
I didn't even know Robin smoked.
Tom Chisano's going?
Yeah.
No, I just... Peggy smokes.
Oh, she does?
Yes.
Oh.
Peggy smokes now?
Yes, she does.
Peggy hasn't smoked it. What? Oh, I think something's going on here.
Is Tom a dick? Yes! Why, you're not supposed to say that?
Again, I don't know. I didn't know. She was
The Russian's
back
going to
to
call her now.
smoking.
You
We didn't make a call.
You
So it doesn't work.
I wasn't invited.
Scott quit smoking this week, but
No, I didn't
the deal
quit.
is he only brings 5 cigarettes to work.
That's not going to work, douche.
I'm just trying to
Scott.
wean myself.
Scott.
Yeah, but how many times have you weaned?
Can I tell you something?
I got to stop. I really do.
If you wean, cigarettes only get worse. So in other words, even if you cut down to 5, you got to either cut it
You'll
off
build back up.
or
No,
not.
but the idea of those patches, it's nicotine.
But Scott, haven't you've done the cigarette with the holes in it so
No, I
the smoke
didn't.
can't get to you? You've done everything.
I'll tell you how to
I did the
quit.
patch
Every time you look at that cigarette, realize it's your baby bottle, you big baby. And you know what? Get some self-control. Pull yourself together.
I know.
That's all. It's like Artie standing there with the Jack Daniels holding it like it's a baby bottle.
And after I go see the Russian,
What?
After I go see the Russian, I'm totally willing to do that bet with John, so you can go longer smoking or not drinking.
Well, at least I don't need a Russian.
Yeah, but you still won't stop drinking. You won't. You're a drunk.
Get out of here, Gary. Just admit you have a smoking problem.
Admit you have a drinking
and you're
problem.
driving to Boston to meet
It's easy
someone.
it would be easy for John to stop smoking. You just hang out with people who don't have any money on them.
Exactly. And no
No, but
cigarettes.
he's saying he wants him to stop drinking for a month.
Oh, it's an easy...
No,
I
you
would win that
can't.
in a second.
You can't.
Yes, I can. I mean, I don't drink all the time.
I think I could stop drinking for a month.
That
if there was
I know we'll never have.
If we put up some sort of cash, and I could do it.
Yeah, but you'll drink.
Not
and
if you
won't
had
tell us.
comedy shows in that month. There's no way.
Right.
I bet I could.
You're not good. You can't give up drinking.
I'll bet you $1,000.
John, absolutely.
Okay,
When
starting
are
now.
you starting? When are you
Starting
starting?
right now.
today.
No.
Starting today.
What do you mean, no?
I can tell you right now. Artie can't start till after the Super
What do you mean, no?
I can't do it.
Give John $1,000.
I didn't think anybody would call my bluff. I just wanted to get into the conversation.
All right, Evil Dave wants to say something.
I got an idea to get John to stop smoking, and this will be a nice reward for John. If John can quit smoking, he gets a breathalyzer test from a stripper. How about that? That's
Where is that written down?
No, I just
Oh, come on.
I don't know. A little incentive for the guy.
Anytime that hand goes up, we should ignore it.
Just ignore the hand. Don't put your hand up anymore. I'll call on you. All right. Put your hand down.
So the big story John wants to tell you, yes, I am addicted, so fine.
Right.
Thank you. Are you happy now?
I think it's cool that you're trying to stop.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. You know, but
it ain't gonna work.
You couldn't win one way. If I smoke
Let's
more,
see.
John thinks I'm a jerk. If I try to quit, John thinks
No,
I'm a
you
jerk.
should try and quit, but it's just funny you're driving all the way to
Why don't
Boston.
you try and quit?
Because I don't smoke that. Gary, I don't even smoke a pack
so
of
just
weed.
for the heck of it, don't have a
Stop
cigarette for the next month.
Fine.
All right, just do it.
I'll bet you $5,000.
No, let's
Come on, put your money where your big mouth is.
Well, you'll do anything for money. Your incentive is money.
What is
I
the
don't need
bet?
it that bad.
What is the bet?
I will bet Gary $5,000. I will not smoke for 2 months from right
But
now.
see, if you put money in front of John, he can do anything.
Right.
Just don't do it because you don't want to do
Make it drinking, Gary. Why
Why
are
don't
you
you-
picking on his smoking?
Yeah.
Picking up both of
All
them.
right, I'll bet you $5,000.
Don't smoke and drink for 2 months.
$5,000.
Yeah, because he wants $5,000.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just do it.
You know,
Just
man,
do it.
You could not drink for 2 months at gigs.
Of course.
2 months you would never drink?
I don't know about that.
He's done that before when he trained for the fight.
Yeah, but
I didn't drink.
Again, it's all about
I didn't
the money.
do anything. I didn't do anything.
you drank during the training for the fight.
Not the month before the fight. I didn't do anything. I didn't drink. I didn't smoke. I didn't
But
do
we're
anything.
saying now 2 months.
But he's not training.
I'll
And
bet
you're not
Gary.
trained.
Gary, I'll bet you $5,000.
But see, it's about the money for
I
you.
know. It's $5,000 he wants. Just don't drink for a month.
But I mean, I only drink on the weekends.
So don't drink for 2 months.
If you're not an addict, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah,
to you.
right. Just don't.
I don't drink into abnormal mode.
But just don't at all then.
John, you get drunk. Come on.
No, I don't.
He can't drink. He gets up drinking.
No, you don't. You don't get drunk.
Stop drinking for a month because we're telling you.
Forget about me for a second.
Wait a second.
Forget about me for a second. But do you get drunk?
Oh, occasionally.
Oh,
not often.
come on.
No, really.
Every time you drink, every time I've seen you drinking, you get drunk.
Hey, Gilbert's here. Let's tell him you're paying to go down and quit smoking. Where is Gilbert?
Yes. A whole 65?
I hear Gilbert's single again.
Yeah, Gilbert's single.
Yeah.
Really?
He broke up?
He dumped that cute girl.
I think she dumped
She must
him.
have dumped him. Come on.
Well, here's what happened.
Who's he dumped?
I saw her. I ran into her at a party.
Uh-huh.
We're talking about your ex-girlfriend. I ran into Gilbert's ex-girlfriend at a party, and she told me the whole story.
All right, tell me then.
I'll fill you in.
I didn't even know what she was doing with Gilbert, but...
Hey, Gilbert. Gilbert.
And how long did it last, anyway? How long were they together?
How did his parents know to name him Gilbert?
Isn't he perfect?
Perfect.
They knew.
He trained a comedy genius.
Clarence was taken. Yeah.
Did your parents, because your parents are old Jews, did they have to use the G? Is there a dead relative you're named after? I know a lot of Jews do that.
Yeah, no, I have no idea where it came from.
Did you ever ask your mother?
No.
Was I named after someone? Why did you name me Gilbert?
I have no idea.
You never asked your mother?
No.
Do you speak to your parents? Do you have conversations?
Wasn't Gilbert a famous gay convict? That's why you're dressed like a gay convict today? So, Gilbert, what I heard is that, and maybe you guys heard this too, because that chick you were seeing was real cute, blonde.
I don't remember seeing her.
Loves Gilbert, okay? He's been banging her for years.
How long, Gilbert, was that relationship?
How long was the relationship?
Oh, I have no idea.
4
or 5 years.
About 5 years.
Yes.
All right, okay. He knows.
He can't answer anything.
Yeah, that's his thing.
Yeah.
He thinks he's on Hollywood
I have
Squares.
no idea.
That's why Hollywood Squares is
Yes.
good for him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they don't ask you anything. So anyway, this chick, I run into her. Every time I see her with Gilbert, she's like all over Gilbert.
Him, yeah.
It's freaky. It's weird.
Can't believe your eyes.
Can't even believe your eyes.
You believe he must be paying her.
Yeah, like the Russian yelled at her and then hypnotized her. Not to stop smoking, but to love Gilbert.
I'm dating Gilbert.
Keep saying over and over again, I'm dating Gilbert. So anyway, I see the chick. What's going on? Oh, Gilbert and I aren't together. I go, what happened? I love Gilbert. He's fantastic. But
what's the big but?
But she's like, you know how Gilbert is. And I go, I know. Like won't take her anywhere romantic, won't be romantic, won't say I love you.
Won't commit to anything.
Won't commit to anything.
Other than that, I'm perfect.
Won't spend a dime.
Oh.
Did they go on vacations together or
No.
anything? Nothing.
Nothing.
She said that he's ill. Like,
He's ill?
Ill.
What do you mean ill? Like this is a sickness with him?
His cheapness is a sickness.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's really disturbing. Like in his apartment, he's got like boxes and boxes of shampoo that he bought on sale once, and he buys them in bulk.
It's a way to decorate.
about that?
That's great.
And it drove her crazy.
Yeah, like he wouldn't like pay for dinner.
She had to pay for every dinner, Gilbert?
Yeah, like
I'm like 1 inch away from like putting pages of the Bible on my wall.
But it was really weird. Like
Chicken blood.
So I said,
he won't pay for a cab even.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So I said to her,
Sounds like someone else I know.
It sounds like you were waiting.
Won't pay for a cab.
Yeah, John, you don't pay for a cab.
No, Artie, you're such a liar.
Everyone else seemed to get what I was talking about.
So anyway, the girl was like, I think she like hung around a long time. She definitely was in love with Gilbert, but she was kind of like, I think I got tired of waiting for Gilbert to change.
Right.
Like to give in a little bit.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to happen.
Any progress at all.
Yeah, there was no progress being made.
It's tough loving a guy with 20 cases of Alberto VO5.
Howard was dead with Gilbert. Like, what kind of shampoo was it, Gilbert?
It was toothpaste too.
Brack toothpaste.
Tons of toothpaste. He buys like toothpaste. Oh, this is it. I'm sorry. Every hotel he goes to, he takes all the shampoo and conditioner out of the hotel in the hotel room and brings it home with him. Like all the little soap, all of it. And she says he has bins.
That's because the bed won't fit my suitcase.
He's got bins in his apartment full of these shampoos and conditioners.
Gilbert, let us into your apartment to film.
Yes.
Come on.
Really, we got to see
Come on, we want to see it.
But Howard, ask Gilbert. Like Gilbert, do you own your apartment? Do you own it?
What? Oh,
Do you own your apartment?
No, it's like a rent
no.
control.
Do you own a car?
No.
So what's the biggest purchase you've made in your whole life? What's the most money you ever spent at one time?
The toothpaste.
No, but Howard, he doesn't buy VCR.
He bought one VCR.
He doesn't buy stereo equipment. He waits.
Do you have a stereo?
Yeah.
It was probably given to you.
Yes,
right? Yeah.
pretty much.
Right.
Yes.
And the VCR you bought, though?
Yes.
Right. So you paid for that.
Well, that's what?
My last VCR I bought, the other one was actually given to me.
But he doesn't make big purchases. Like he makes money, but he doesn't spend it.
Why do you think you don't spend money?
I did a show for a guy at Panasonic.
He did.
You know what it is? I know what it is.
What?
I think Gilbert's mom and dad were very, very poor. If I can play psychiatrist here for a minute.
Can we have some music?
No, but I mean like poor, like
Dirt poor.
And Gilbert has always felt inside that he...
Patches where depending on your son.
Gilbert hates aspects... Gilbert can't stand his mother and father.
Only you can...
See, I'm getting to him.
I know. You must be getting a chord.
Start all over.
Gilbert has, bad thoughts about his parents, and he feels guilty about it. So what he does is he punishes himself, and he's taken on his parents' affect of this cheapness. Because they probably went through the depression.
Well, he's probably still blaming them. The reason he can't enjoy life is because they never enjoyed life.
Gilbert, I'm going to say something to you right now. I'm going to be Dr. Phil.
Oh, okay.
It's okay to have negative feelings about your parents.
Wait, you have to have the Western accent.
Gilbert, it's okay for you to hate and love and have full range of emotions.
What makes you think they're Jew parents? Your poor Jew parents. You should hate them.
But Howard, I think Gilbert lived with his mom for a much longer time than most people because that didn't cost anything.
Yeah, when did you finally move out of your mom's house?
About a week ago.
No, come on. Tell the
How
truth.
old were you? Were you like 30 or something?
How old were you when you moved out of your mom's house?
I don't know.
Oh, you know plenty.
I'm pretty sure it was over 30. If I remember correctly.
He had to get rid of his mother. There was no more room for the Holiday Inn conditioner.
Chauncey, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Howard, in New York, there's always a party every night. There's always like a PR party for some sort of event.
Right.
Every one of them you'll see Gilbert at, and every time you see him, he has a knapsack. And I swear on my mother's life, he goes around at these parties and loads the knapsack up with everything at the party.
I've seen it.
It's true.
I've seen it.
We know you take food from parties.
Everyone knows Gilbert.
Yes.
No, it's bizarre to see a guy with a knapsack.
It's Chauncey. He goes to all these parties.
Like I scoop lasagna and put it in.
He does.
What do you
stain at all?
What do you put in the knapsack? Do you ever feel embarrassed doing this at a party? Taking things?
What, taking hot dogs?
Yeah. No, but I mean taking like little salt shakers. And
Maple syrup he took in the plane, a little half bottle.
That's amazing.
I just used that up recently.
Howard, can you guess?
Someone gave him a waffle?
I would love to have him empty his knapsack when he's leaving the party and see what's inside it.
Artie and I
burn your fingers.
Artie and I took Gilbert out to lunch, and he would only come if we said up front that we were going to pay. So we're at the lunch, and I
no, I
what do you mean?
really
How did
enjoy
he?
their company.
But how did he?
It has nothing to do with the free food.
But how does he? But how does he say that to you?
Because I say to him, Gilbert, do you want to come to lunch? And he doesn't answer. He goes, I don't know.
And Gilbert.
And I go, Gilbert, we'll pay. He goes, definitely, I'm coming. So we're sitting down at lunch, and then I go, Gilbert, how are you getting home? Because he lives like, I don't know, 30, 40 blocks away from
Jersey,
where we were eating. And he goes, I'm going to walk. I go, why? He goes, I love walking. It's nice to get. I go, Gilbert, I'll pay for the cab. He goes, I'm coming with you.
Wow.
So you don't walk here, do you?
No.
When you're coming here in the morning?
I'll tell you exactly what happens. What are you promoting today, Gilbert?
Caroline.
Caroline sent the car.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Absolutely. In fact, the one time he did us a favor, he came on for Hollywood Square, so we got him at the last second. I paid for the cab.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, I would love to. But I'll tell you, I introduced him to a friend of mine, Howard, some years ago, who worked at a book company. And she gave him a card, and she said, Gilbert, I'd love to talk to you about a book one day. Gilbert called her the next day, and he said, would you like to go to lunch? She said, yes. He said, "Are you paying?" She said yes, and then he said, "Would you give me oral sex?" And she said no, and they went to lunch, and she paid.
Well,
he gets everything right up front.
Might as well throw that in.
You're not embarrassed saying, "Would you give me oral sex?"
And he didn't use
I was more embarrassed about the lunch.
Yes, Dave.
I just want to ask John one question. John, did they all pay for the cab fare?
There you go.
Evil Dave Letterman, man.
Nicky Zeri.
Dave, what's going on with your production company?
I just want to, we got to give it a plug because have you ever heard of this guy? What's his name? Craig Kilborn? Because someone told me today that he works for me, but I've never heard of the guy. He's a white guy, right?
Yeah, he's a white guy. He's on the show after you.
Yeah. And by the way, Howard, what the heck is the deal with that Britney Spears? She's turned into a little whore all of a sudden. If I had to knock off one piece of ass behind the old lady's back, she would be it. Normally, I just, like to sit in front of my CB radio in a leather thong and butt plug and talk dirty while I masturbate.
Dave Letterman, everyone, watch the show tonight, where he can't be as outrageous there.
Very nice.
Yeah, you won't hear these jokes.
Do you know any of the other talk show hosts? I know you know Leno, but you don't talk to him.
Well, I bet Jimmy Kimmel $500,000 that I could kill a homeless person and get away with it. You want some of that action, Artie?
I'll take it.
All right.
Wow.
Go.
Howard, I had a drinking problem like Artie for a while, but there's nothing like waking up to a fat naked Mexican guy with nipple clamps to sober you up.
So you don't drink anymore,
or less either.
All right, that's enough. Thank you.
All right. I think Evil Dave could have banged Crystal Bernard, too.
She'd be Crystal Light.
There you go. All right, Robin, let's find out the news. And Gilbert Gottfried's here promoting Thursday night's Caroline's appearance. And he's going to be at Governor's when?
In March.
Any day now, Artie's going to... any day now, Gary's going to get me your plug in here.
I hope
Here it is.
before Gilbert leaves.
I have it now. It's down on the... It was buried. Gilbert Gottfried at Caroline's in Manhattan tomorrow night at 8 o'clock for ticket reservation, 212-757-4100. Good for you, Gilbert. Way to go. Yeah.
So I want some respect around here.
Robin, what's in the news? We learned a lot of news.
I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb, I'm smart.
Yeah, we did. Like Gilbert is like dice with chicks. I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna throw some yogurt down your throat.
You know what's weird? Like Gilbert,
I'm gonna
seriously,
bang.
and I mean, this isn't the first girl we heard it from. Like Gilbert will go to a bar and go, "Okay, let's go," and like.
Why do they have to meet him at the bar?
I think
Because he's not going to buy him a drink.
Because he wants to look him over first.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a Fonzie move. I mean,
Yes.
really good.
Well, he doesn't buy him a drink, and he just goes, "Okay, let's go."
And then I punch the jukebox.
Going for the money.
and then he just like takes him up to the apartment, tells him to get undressed, and he has his sex. Nice, and then they leave.
I'm like Axl Rose.
You really kind of are.
You're more like Snoop Dogg or something. You know what I mean? Like he's a pimp.
I mean, you kind of get away with murder.
Yeah.
Look at him. How does he do that? Colin Farrell has to work harder.
I know. Really. I'm going to try with him. All right, Gilbert, go home. I'm done.
I'm done effing you.
Do you ever feel anything for these women? Do you feel bad for them? Or
It doesn't seem like he's broken up at all about losing the girlfriend.
If they're sleeping with me, I have to feel bad for them. Yes.
Do you miss your girlfriend at all? The one that you just broke up with? Or no?
No, you know what a wild man I am. Yes.
You don't want to share your life with anyone. In other words, if they go along with the program, it's fine. But any sacrifice or any kind of change you have to make, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm like the guy in the movies on the motorcycle.
Right. You ride off.
Yeah.
You don't want anybody dipping into that shampoo reservoir.
Yeah, he would have had to split up all of his...
There's a Prel missing.
Would it make you crazy, like when your girlfriend...
His bulk buy.
When your girlfriend would sleep over and, like, use your shampoo up? And, like, would that make you nuts?
And my sewing kit.
Look, brush your teeth at home, honey.
That's my toothpaste.
Your hair's clean enough.
Oh.
I bet you there was a lot of that going on with Gilbert didn't want to share.
Could have been. Could have been.
I understand that selfishness, but you're never going to be able to hold on to a woman if you don't want to share.